Alright, like this. Oh dear. And then go there, and then dashboard, and then that's a little, should be a little quieter because it feels like it's a little too loud and unacceptable. Okay, update all titles and go like this. Alright, let's go. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. And here. Wait, give me a few seconds. Hi Tom, welcome in. How are you? Hello Tom, hi. Oh, hi there. You all, hello YouTubers. Hello. Oh dear. Oh no. Hi there, Carlo. Hello, welcome. Okay, hi Danny. What happened? What about what happened? What's wrong with that? No, 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 sir. I just need to change one more title, and that's it. I really forgot about that because I haven't done it in so long, so I forgot. I mean, I don't give a shit honestly. So I'm just gonna keep it this way. Hello everyone, welcome in. How are you? I've had a fantastic time. I had fantastic. Oh my god, how could I forget to change all those thingies? I guess we're back to multi-streaming. Yeah, well, trying and see if that's, you know, if everything will be fine. Hi, Red, welcome. I like your glasses. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, Day Filipino. Hello, Jesse. Hello, Bill the Book Guy. Hello, Eunice? And hello, Carla. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Congratulations. This is actually Wednesday! That is a Wednesday, and we've got 4 ginger adorable kitties. You know, those are 4 adorable kitties, 4 little babies, and you know, spraying the positivity. Spay positive. What's spay positive? What's this? What's spay positive? That's wired. Hello, Kimber. Welcome in. How are you? How is your day going? Hello. So this is it, my dears. This is it, my loves. Today it's 17th Wednesday. I accidentally, you know what? I thought that well, I ordered. I'd like to tell you that I ordered a cover for a MacBook. You know, because I don't want it to be scratched and everything. And I know that I'm quite clumsy person if we are talking about you know, objects and stuff like that, technical thingies. And I bought a cover, you know, a case, that you transparent case that you put on the MacBook. You know. So yeah, I bought that, and I thought that it's going to get today, and I was super hyped about that. I cannot wait. I actually finished in the gym. I tried to do everything fast, and I finished faster to come home and realized that it's going to be tomorrow because I messed up. I thought today is 18th already, but it's 17th after all. Awesome cat. I think that's actually many cats out there. Wednesday. Best day of the weekday. Hi there, Hunter. You exist, my dears. I'd like to say that. Do you remember that transparent keyboard that Jesse gifted to me? Well, very unfortunately, but that keyboard doesn't work at all. This keyboard doesn't work at all. Like, I wasn't the only one who tested that keyboard out. I gave that keyboard to George because he's more of a tech person. He's more of, you know, computers, you know, all these type of things. He has a MacBook, and he has a PC as well, and he tried to make that work, but that thing doesn't work at all. It doesn't want to get connected at all. He installed all drivers possible and nothing, but it didn't work out at all. And it's very unfortunate because this keyboard is really sexy. And it only is if you accept that it is the day and not another day that isn't today. Hunter, that sounds like a great thing you just said. I have so much to tell, really. I have so much to tell. Well, compared to what we're telling, what do we call a lot? That's too bad. Yeah, it's very bad indeed. Yesterday I saw a streamer breaking a keyboard because it wasn't working, and then it started working. You might give it a try. Oh, Carla, so you're watching another stream. It's understood. Okay, betrayed. I'm just kidding, Carla. You know, I'm messing with you. You know that, right? Just in case if you don't understand it, I'm just kidding. And every joke is just a part of a joke, they say, actually. They say. So, yeah, hello. Hi. Well, and I'd like to say, you wouldn't watch other streamers if you were always here. Well, that's also true, Hunter. You actually, you actually understand things. You actually understand things. I think Hunter, yes. To see, hi, I think you talk too much. Then see yourself out. Oh, Hunter, you're so protective today. I like that. Okay, okay, exactly. Or maybe actually, if I would stream more, you would not watch other streamers and you would just watch me. But I'm a person that I don't break things. I broke one keyboard that I bought myself that was for like 14 or 15 euro, and I broke that in the way of like I wanted to get a little switches out of it, but it didn't work out, and I just broke that down. I don't break things, you know, because I feel like just the things that I make, when I make something, I squish it. I don't mind because I did that. But if we're talking about the tax, I don't break it. I have never thrown my phone in the wall when I was angry, and I was in the, you know, in the way of like to destroy something. And did you fucking almost fell? What? Did you see that? Did you see that it's tilted? Did you see it's tilted? Or not? Did you see that? Oh shit, man! I need to wait. I'll. All right. Well, I'll be right back in a sec. I need to fix it up a little bit because it's fucking almost fell. If that thing is falling completely, it's going to be a disaster. Well, actually, it should be fine. I don't know why it's broke. Actually, okay, let me see if I can. Actually, I don't really want to touch it because, but I will break everything. I fucking broke everything. Jesus. Oh my god, I just broke everything. I think we're not going to use this camera today for some obvious fucking reasons. Wait, sorry, my dears. I literally, you can't even imagine. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that at all. You can't even imagine. It's really, so my leg started going down. So, okay, a little more and it's perfect. My leg of the tripod started going down, and I got scared that the camera is gonna fall with a slider, and you know that slider is not chip. So yeah, that would be extremely scary. Well, I could. Sorry about that, my dears. I wasn't expecting such an unexpected shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Sorry. My tripod almost fucking flipped over. If the tripod would flip over, that would be death. That would be death for my slider. Whew. Whoa. Woo. Woo. No, it's not melted. So the camera that you're looking at right now, the mic actually tilted a little bit, so I'll need to fix it up back. Wait, give me a few seconds. I need to see if that's wait. It all broke down, absolutely. You know what? So the thing is the problem is that it's ridiculous. So the tripod. Hi everyone. We can't start a day without a fucking mask, right? We can't start a day without a mask. We've got to start it with a mask. Something should happen. Highly technical thing is going on here. Not really, not highly technical, but indeed some things break down. The death. Hello, the death. Thank you for all the spam you're making with those stickers. Thank you. Hello, Masahiro. Welcome in. How are you? How is your day going? Hello. Whew, my dears, I almost just destroyed everything. So then you take a look at if that stays correctly. And no, it doesn't stay correctly at all. Wait, I need to kind of stand up a little bit. You know, it's kind of hard to stand up with a dress like that because it's a little too, you know, kind of weird. Oh, yo, yoptwim. For fuck's sake, I swear. So I should move it a little to the side, just a little. Like that. No. A bit more. I hope you don't mind me, you know, doing all those technical thingies. Or else, because who knew that it's gonna break down? Who knew that? Who knew that? Where is the damn monitor? It should be there. Like this. Well, I'm just gonna keep it like this, it's fine. So, hello, I fixed it. Well, well, if you can call it fucking fixing, you know, if I can call it fixing, hello. So, my tripod that this camera is standing on, I was looking at it right straight at the face of the camera, and I was talking to you, and I tried to tell you that I had a lot of things happening in the days without streams, and I saw camera going like this, because one of the legs I think was too loose, and it started going down. And I had a heart attack at that point. I had a heart attack, you know, all the time when something bad happens, you know, when like cameras start tilting, you thinking about how it's falling down and just breaking completely. So I actually had a heart attack just a second ago. So yeah. Yeah. Hey, I was just going to add in chat if there is a stream today. There is, of course. Hello, everyone. I'm there. I'm literally right there. I'm literally with you. Okay, so, oh my god, thank you very much. Hello, everyone. Still 19 left. Oh yeah, I hit 40k followers. Woohoo! Really, woohoo! Well, I was hitting that for ages, I think. It was really kind of there for the end, you know, it's just standing there. The dude Charlie, hello, welcome in. How are you? How is your day going? Hi. Thank you very much for the resub for 2 months, and thank to Pavel to gift you the sub. Khalid, hello. Hello, Donna. Duncan, Donna. Oh, I have new person like with the nickname like that. It passed. So here I am. Hello. Sorry, everyone. That was just some technical issues. Everything is functioning without any difficulties. Whew. Hi, Warhammer 40k followers. Warhammer is quite a interesting game. She has the multi-streaming working again, I say. Yeah. Can we now officially start the stream? Yeah, finally we can start the stream. We can officially now just greet each other and then say how we missed each other and see and see how we feeling, you know. Hello, I'm from Philippines. Donkey Donuts, wow, you're from Philippines. Nice. That's very nice. How is it to be in Philippines? Is it hot now? It's a great weather now in Portugal. It's a great weather. Sun is shining and it's windy. And because it's windy, the wind is cold. And your body, it's heat up and then cool down immediately. Bellissimo, mamma mia. Did you ever try the pink keyboard? I thought you liked that one. The pink one. Oh yeah, I tried it out, but it's I just well, it's a nice keyboard. I like that. Yeah, but it's just yes, it's very nice keyboard indeed. Yeah. May I say the truth? It just doesn't sound the right way that I like it. It sounds weird, and I don't like the noise of it. But it's fine. The keyboard is pretty though, but the noise I don't like. So I don't know. It's weird, right? It's weird, right? Didn't miss you at all, didn't you, Carla? Oh, I've been thinking about you, by the way, all that time when I was off. You know, all that time I've been thinking about you. Could you imagine Coxic with 999 viewers? We would all basically be invisible on Lameo. I don't think it's actually possible to have so much viewers at the same time. Can you please stop talking to the other chats? Jared, no. No, I can. I can't believe you would do this to Carlo. I'm sorry, Hunter. Well, Hunter, did you do something useful for those 2 days? Were you productive at all, or were you not? You can cook outside from heat of the sun. Dunkin' Donuts, you can cook things outside in Philippines from the heat of the sun? Well, that seems to be great conditions to live in. Well, I mean, I don't see myself living in a place where you actually can cook things outside. I saw that sometimes, you know, I think those videos were from Florida or somewhere from these parts of America where they had really high temperatures and the sun warmed out the asphalt a lot. And because it warmed out the asphalt a lot, people tried to cook some eggs on it. And it actually did work out, but it was quite slower than usual, you know, egg cooking. But I literally, I thought about never leaving in here because, well, first of all, my dears, if you want to stay young and pretty, you've got to use the sun protection. Because you know, it's a great comparison with, for example, look at you can take a cucumber and you can take cucumber out in the cold place, right? And you can take cucumber out in a hot place, and you will see how cucumber will become wrinkles, ugly, and look bad. The same happens to people, you know, just our skin looks really bad in the hot conditions, you know, which is kind of surprising, right? It shouldn't be like that. We're not a cucumbers, right? I say we tool up and go and fuck the other chats up. Oh, that sounds interesting. Who with me? You're going to make a What's this? I forgot how it. Actually, I forgot that name in English. I don't think I even knew that name in English, but I know that in Russian. I actually have done literally nothing in the last 2 days. Well, that seems to be not really productive, but Hunter, I'm sure that maybe next days you can make something productive. I was excited to see a guy named Dunkin' Donuts in the chat, but I have no idea where he is. He's in YouTube. You can get rid of it, pink keyboard, if you wish. Just wondering if it worked at least. Oh, it was working, yeah. I'm not gonna get rid of it, but I'm just gonna kind of have it, you know? No, I'm not gonna throw something in the garbage. I don't throw anything in the garbage. That would be weird. Hello, Nikolai. Welcome. Do the camera tricks. Sure. If you would like to, I can't do that. Indeed. I thought about turning on something here to play. Maybe have like some type of video playing on there, but it's just too much of a thing. I just thought about that right before the stream, and I thought, well, that's a great idea. I even have a laptop like laying right there. I have another laptop right there. That is really, I don't care about the battery anymore because the battery isn't here anymore. I can hold fucking battery for 30 minutes. So you can consider that the battery doesn't exist. So it's so I don't mind so it's charge all the time. You know, you're getting a mouse with your clear MacBook cover. Yeah, I got that already. I'm gonna get that tomorrow. Bring it on, bitch. Bring it on. What? The same things happen to people. Which things? Which things? No, she's a hoarder. She won't get rid of things. Eden, you don't get it, right? You don't get it. So, I mean, well, but that would be kind of, I mean, imagine Eden, you gifted for me like I don't know, like shoes for example, and then I would fucking throw that in the garbage. And because like you know they're like, oh, the color is bad, I don't like it, I throw that in the garbage. I mean that'll hurt your feelings, I think. Well, that will mine at least. The only thing you can throw in the garbage is bullets. What country is it? It's Portugal. I'm from Portugal. I mean, I'm not from Portugal originally, but I live in Portugal. Hi Tobes, thank you very much for the resub for 23 months. Thank you. Must be difficult having different conversation on different platforms with different people at the same time. Well, I think that I heard that you. I mean, I thought that was funny. It's not really hard for me at all. It's the same as it's like the same talking to chat because it's so many different conversations in chat sometimes happens too. So I don't mind at all. There is nothing absolutely for me different. Instead, that they're just a little more of a chat, and that's it. So. If you haven't heard my feelings by now, I think I'll be okay. Oh, Eden, you're just built different. You're just, you know, yeah. So, okay, nice. I love Portugal. Have you ever been to Portugal, Dunkin' Donuts? Tell me, yeah, you would just sell them, not throw them and not throw it in the trash. I would sell that. Yeah, that would be easy for me to just sell that, for example, and then be like, oh, gotta get the profit out of that, right? Room seems clean, organized. Collector, not a hoarder. Bill, indeed, I'd like to say that, well, you don't see the part where the room is absolutely a mess. Well, I wouldn't say it's a mess. It just has a lot of different art thingies out there. It's not even a mess, right? Right now, I'm looking at it and everything stays at the almost right position where it's supposed to stay. And I have just, you know, every art piece out here on the left because I have I have lots of different art thingies. Log. Am I logging right now? Is it logging for you? A little lag? Yes. I just don't get it. It's annoying, extremely annoying. I hate that. uh, Okay, so back. Oh, and hi Hunter, by the way. Oh, I thought it was just me. And open my dreams. Oh, what was that? I just had a little notification on the computer, but it didn't tell what notification that was. Wait, I will have the task manager. There is no shit that my super extremely high speed internet doesn't perform well. Or maybe, maybe it seems to be fine now. Fancy zone. Wait, I've got some weird notification. Alright, so can I take a photo of that? It keeps sending the notification, but I don't know what it is again. So here I am, everyone. Here I am with you again. I have some technical difficulties in the past. So, you look nice today. Are you going out? No. Well, I was out today. Oh, I forgot to tell you that. Okay, so hello. So, hi, baby blue. Welcome. Hello. 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 You're so cute. Thank you, Dunkin' Donuts. Thank you. So, what I was about to say. So, I went to the gym yesterday. Uh, um, so here it is. My dear, sorry, I'm just trying to fix some technical difficulties via the screen. Story time, exactly. Some story time that we're gonna hear right now. So, yesterday I went to the gym. By the way, I 3D printed another arm, but a blue one for Carla, just in case we can fight on the arms. But I don't know why, but the arm that I 3D printed for Carla, it's a little smaller than mine. Actually, way smaller. It's like half of that size. You know. Accurate. Imagine I'm gonna dominate even on the length of my arm. Okay, so it's we can skip that part. Let's go through the real thing that we're gonna talk right now. I went to the gym yesterday, and do you know that my knees hurt? And before that, I didn't do many very heavy kind of exercises because my knees hurt. And yesterday, I decided to do. I put on the knee protection. There are some type of knee protection that is keep your knees straight and it doesn't wiggle around, and because it doesn't wiggle around, it doesn't kind of damage that much. So I was doing exercises and I was doing, well, superset. It's like when you do two exercises at the same time. So I do exercises on one, like imagine it's a bench, right? So I do exercises there, and one guy comes to me and this guy's like, how much reps do you have more out there? I'm like, well, bled a lot, but we can do together, so you can do it and I can do. I was like, okay, then fucking so it was kind of pushy, right? Because because he was waiting for me to finish, right? And I need to do two exercises at the same time, so I was pushing myself to do that. And then another guy came here and was like, can I do that too? And it was another disaster, but thank God that he didn't do it. He was just waiting. And I see those two guys waiting for me to finish the exercise. So I didn't rest much. And then it was at the end of my training. I didn't rest at all. And I do another exercise. And I understand that I cannot walk anymore. I dropped the barbells out there. And I didn't see anything at all. It was very hard. And I overtrained, And it means that, well, I felt really bad, and it was a couch out there, and I'm going to that couch barely walking. I can barely walk or barely breathe or barely do anything at all. My hands are shaking like that. My legs are shaking too. I sit down on the couch, and it was fucking the time where everybody in the gym, or like every single person in the gym, if you know that, every single person, it's like the prime time, the time when everybody goes there, and it's a full gym of people, and they're all, and like not all, but a lot of people are looking at me and like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. And I just laid down there with almost like I'm about to be unconscious already and kind of lose my mind in general, and I just see it and I understand that it's really complicated to breathe, and it was so embarrassing because, and then I'm sitting there and I'm trying to act normal, but I can't not act normal. I'm literally dying. And like, there were so many people who come by and ask if I'm okay, if I need help. I'm like, I'm fine. And then the trainer come to me and be like, are you good? And I'm showing my arm that is shaking like that, and he's like, oh, that's a nice training. I'm like, yeah, it is. And then I'm literally dying. I have a very high level of heartbeat and everything, and it's really tough. And he's like, okay, go wash your face. I'm barely standing. I'm like walking there. You can't even. You think I'm lying, but imagine it's fucking a lot of people in there, and you know that nothing very often happens in the gym. So, and I was walking like this, so I'm kind of standing up like this, and I was walking like that to the girls' toilet, to the girls' changing room, and then imagine, and then it was a place, where I couldn't fucking walk at all, and there was a place, where you sink, where you wash your face, and I get there, barely walking, I get there, and I wash my face like this, right there, and I'm standing, my legs are like this shaking, and there is a girl next to me, and the girl is like, are you okay? I didn't look at her, I didn't look at anybody, because I really didn't feel anything at all. I look at the girl and I see her nose bleeding. And she's asking me if I'm okay. I'm like, I'm okay. Are you okay? I was like, what the fuck is this day? What is this day? So she was standing right there next to me in the girls' changing room. Her nose was bleeding because of a lot of, I suppose it was just pressure because it's really hot. It was really hot and it was hard to, to maintain the balance in the body and everything. So I'm like, I'm just extremely tired. And she's like, well, I have nose pressure as you can see. And she's standing there in the nose. It was so black comedian. You can't even imagine. I'm barely standing washing my face. And she's asking me if I'm okay, if I need help. While she stands there bleeding. I was like, oh my god. Then I washed my face. And I barely get back to that black couch. And I was sitting on, that was so embarrassing. And I was sitting on that couch, like barely breathing and like barely, like, I have a number. And I understand that I need to drive car back home now. And I'm like, that's not an option. I'm not gonna do this now. So I was sitting for a little bit and then I left. Yeah, that's it. That's the story. That's the story. So, I wonder what's going on in that gym with all this. That's not injuries. It's like, yes, it's not injuries. It's more about, it's probably because the gym doesn't have a very good conditioning. It's not injuries. You don't hurt yourself. You just kind of, or overtrain, or you just have some, like body pressure and then your nose is bleeding. It's totally normal. It sounds like a tortured chamber at a gym. Your nightmare is everyone looking at you in the gym become real. Carla, I'm very sensitive on that, and I understand that. And the thing is that also I did the exercise, and then I walk away from the training area, like literally like kind of like not crouching, but like sort of crouching, and like a lot of people have been looking at me. A lot of people asked if I'm okay, like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. And I felt so bad because I got so much attention that I didn't want it to happen. So yeah. Hi John, welcome back to YouTube. Welcome, hello there. Thank you for welcoming me. Thank you. Vibe, welcome. Hello, how are you? Hello. So yeah, my dears, and honestly, why push yourself to that level? The Victini, I didn't want it to push myself. That was just two guys in front of me that have been like all the time asking me to that the training area, and I had to push myself to do that faster, and I had lower amount of rest, and because I had lower amount of rest, but the exercise was very strong, I killed myself, literally, like I couldn't do anything at all, That was an interesting experience in my life, honestly. That was really funny indeed. And so yeah. Hello, Chris. Welcome. Was it the first time you have ever overrexed yourself? This much? Yeah, that was the first. Not the first time. I had that maybe like more 2 times or something, but this time it was like the strongest time because it was very hot, and I over-exercised myself, like over-exercise. It was at the end of the training, and at the end of the training, I was doing things that I should do at the beginning, So I'm already tired, I'm already exhausted, and I did that, and I absolutely. It was murders. You can't even imagine how awkward that was. But the way how I was walking like, I don't know, like I have no idea. I just walk. You can't even imagine. It was so bad. Bleeding out her eyes. The strong girls are cool. Not really. And you're using it. So they have to wait. Yes, Storm. Yeah, I know that I'm using it and they have to wait, but I'm too kind, And I said we can do that together. And because we do that together, I need to finish fast, So yeah, I know, but what can I say? Did you get that scratch in your arm fighting that girl and giving her a bloody nose? Oh no, Jesse, I'm surprised you didn't say. Oh, Coxie, did you get that scratch on your arm when you were fucking with somebody all night? I'm surprised you didn't write that in chat. Actually, I'm surprised. Jesse, I think you're becoming normal. Please stop that. Stop that. Come back to the roots. Come back to your pervertedness. No. I have no idea how I got that. I have absolutely no idea how I got that. I literally saw that right before the stream by accident. I was here in the mirror looking at just, styling up my hair a little bit. I saw that thing out there, and I don't really know where I got that and what exactly was the thing that made me, or when did I get that? I have no idea. Maybe while I'm sleeping, but I don't think so, because that doesn't look like I got that while I was sleeping, and it's kind of like big, so it's really weird. So that will be me after 15 minutes of walking. Really? Yeah, I'm too kind. Yes, Hunter, I am actually. Did someone say gun show? I'm not sure you might go today, and I went to the gym today. Because I skipped gym on Monday, so I went on Tuesday, and then I went today, but I did different exercises. At least I'm not known as the chat pervert. That's a sick cat. Thank you. Looks like a cat scratch, but that's not possible. Yeah, I don't have a cat, so that makes no sense. What is normal? Hippie, I don't know. What is normal? Hello, Harsh. Welcome. How are you? Hello. We like flexing biceps. Show the Kalashnikov. Lol. I just have the Glock. I just have Glock with a little bit of, spice on it. That's it. How was me? Oh, well, she's outside. Crazy, I was laughing so hard when I read that message when the Bristol was like, oh, Coxie couldn't hear me. And you're like, oh, she had some technical difficulties. I died laughing. You can't even imagine. That was probably a highlight of my, I think morning. I read that in the morning. Or when I read that. How was the shopping day? Anything to show? About that, absolutely. That's, and my dears, I would like to tell you something. So, do you know that I'm going to Italy on the 1st of May? It doesn't mean that I will not have streams. I will stream from Italy, and it's going to be a lot of very interesting, fun, and communications with people. But I'd like to say that I wanted to buy a lot of outfits. Do you remember, right, stream before when I was like, woohoo, my dears, I'm coming and shopping and I will buy something nice, woohoo! I will look so fashionable and stylish and just cool in Italy. I didn't fucking buy anything. Why? It's a great question. So, I was walking in the store for about like 5 hours. 4 hours or something like this, and for walking for all that time, I didn't find a single thing that I liked. No, well, I found a jacket. Do you know, like, surprisingly, do you know those, like, streak jackets from a costume, from a suit, That fits me so well. I look so sexy and stylish and fucking mamma mia, senorita, be my sugar mommy, But I didn't buy that because I didn't know what to buy at the bottom, so I didn't buy that. But it looked so good. I figured that, sometimes when you are, experimenting on the different type of styles and clothes that you're wearing, you might find something that really fits you a lot. So yeah, I found this kind of like, the jacket. So yeah, but I didn't buy that. So what I was about to say. Nothing feet. No, not the problem about that. Nothing feet. Just for example, there were things that I already have, right? There were t-shirts that I already have. There were shirts that I already have. They were like, and you know what? I was like, maybe I can buy some dresses. And I was looking at dresses, but most of those dresses are the same exactly. So right now it's a style on those very long dresses that are very tight, or very short dresses that are very tight. And I have both of them. I have short dress that is tight. I have long dress that is tight. So why would I buy another one the same? So I was browsing through the whole stores and seeing what people are right now buying, what they're purchasing. But actually that looks so shit. I was trying on a different pants, I was trying on, there's like, more like official pants, but they looked really bad on me. Then I didn't even try jeans on, because why would I have jeans? So I really didn't buy anything. The only thing that I bought, it was some pants. I bought pants, and I bought 2 shorts. Shorts are absolutely compromise. You know, when people in Russia say that it's a compromise, it means that you didn't love it, you didn't hate it. So you just get the one that was in between. It doesn't look perfect, but you have no other option. So yeah. Kinte, welcome. How is your day going? Hello, welcome in. Pantalone, I actually did. Tigliti pantaloni, baby. Why not just buy things in Italy stores? Why the fuck would I spend time on fucking shopping in Italy while I can just spend time on looking outside? I don't have a fucking months out there in Italy to shop there. Come on. Did you ever meet Eric? Did you murder him? Is that why we don't see him again? Just there is again, once again, in your second message, there is no sex involved. Please change. Yeah, I did meet up Eric. We had lunch together and then we just separated. That's it. So, and here Eric is. Hello. And the end, you had a very small bag. The bag is adorable, isn't it? Red Tampon 69. What a nice name you have out there, huh? I can confirm normal clothes are too long for Oksana. Yeah, and I was the fun thing is that I was looking for pants, right? I was looking for pants that to put on, and I just put them next to my body, and I see that those pants go like way further, you know? So they are very long for long and tall people, which is fucking weird because damn, you're in Portugal. Like, come on. And girls are not tall at all. You know, Mamacita jockey need a cute skirt to go with it, and shit kicker boots. Honestly, I'd like to say that when I put on the jacket, I looked at it and I was like, fuckable. But after that, I was like, what am I gonna put at the end on the, you know, on the bottom? And then I didn't want it to Google and didn't want it to search because I got already tired of that, and I left, you know. So I will be able to tell you to glitty pantaloni if you want to. Yeah, Carlo, you can. Eric, did she shoot you? No, I didn't. Who the hell is switching cameras? Suplex. Yeah. It's a tool control. Oh my god! Oh my god! I can type with my toes. Oh my god. Thank you, Bill, very much for gifted sub for Eric. Eric, now you're able to get to Discord again. Thank you very much, Bill, for gifting sub. Thank you. Do you have a dark and depressed face that we don't see, and you're really crazy? Or are you really? Wait. Oh, wait. What? Do you have a dark and depressed face that we don't see, or are you really crazy? Oh, I mean, I think every fucking single person on this earth almost can say that, oh my god, you have some type of, you know, mental disorders right now. But I wouldn't consider myself depressed because I think that I know that there are different ways of depression, but I never got that, you know, said by somebody that I have depression. You know, I honestly would like to say that maybe, you know what? There are three types of people. The first type that is like sad, you know. The second type that is happy, you know, it's like smiling. But those people, they must have, you know, some you know, something else about them because there's no way they're so happy. You're like, what things are you taking? What things are you taking? And the third type is like in between, you know, there's something. So yeah, I don't know. I can't consider myself a crazy or sad or happy at the same time. Like, I am just a human being. I don't know. Tapping with your toes is probably faster than tapping with two fingers to some age. Yes, I am. I'd like to show you next time when well, I'm not gonna show feet or anything. I'm just gonna, you know, have my hands right there and then just type something. It's so much fun. I did that yesterday. I think yesterday or the day before yesterday. Nice. Random dude, hello. I just finished two of my assignments. How was it? Was it complicated to achieve? To finish it, they're useful skin when you're doing other things with your hands, I suppose. No, it's not useful skin a skill at all. I was thinking about when I was typing that. I was thinking about, you know, like if you know, that doesn't feels right. Why would I do this? But it's actually quite interesting. It's possible to type with your toes. It's just it takes a little bit of patience and practice. But if you practice and you're patient, you know, people can draw with legs actually, and with vagina. I have seen a video how a girl was like, you know, putting some type of, you know, color in her thingy and then she was drawing things. Uh, that was interesting. You know, what people do this crazy things, crazy stuff. I swear to God, if mobile crashes one more time, Hippie, what's happening? Darren, how was your morning gaming sesh? Did you play games? Did you play games today? A business proposal at the business report. So yes, it was complicated. Random dude, are you gonna get some what is it? So you are at university, right? So you're at university, right, or not? What are you exactly? Pime, hello, welcome. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome. Uh Alright, sorry, I'm just cringing really hard right now. I think about Jesus Christ. You know, sometimes I want to poke my eyes out when I read some comments, and I'm like, that's gross. Yeah, I bet you can't hold it with your feet while typing with toes. I bet you can't hold it with your feet while typing with the toes. What? I would like to see that. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. I know it's not useful skills, joking. It's a weird and pointless thing to do. It's fine. We all have some pointless talents, you know, that we have. For example, I don't know. You know, somebody have a talent that they can touch their nose with a tongue. It's kind of useless. Why would you need that? Why would you need to touch your nose with your tongue? Or for example, somebody can move like those parts, like, you know, ears or something. It's fucking useless. You don't need that. But you still have it. It's interesting. It's kind of a cool thing to show in the company, you know? So, imagine going to university. Imagine, random dude, high school senior year. They're trying to train me or something. A high school, or damn, you're young. How old are you, random dude? Abdullah, hello, welcome. Nice name. I like that. Uh, that cringy comment was probably on Kikolameo. No, that was probably from you. Share the reason for the cringe moment. Pointless talents, that implies I have any talents. You know, you don't really call it a talent, you just kind of have it, you know. You can clear your nose when your hands are busy. Shader, afraid that, I mean, what kind of, I don't even think that I can see kick, actually. I mean, or I don't think I can. Yeah, there is like absolutely nobody. Oh my goodness. What the hell, alright. Oh yeah. Yeah, nobody's texting on Kick. Everybody's slipping on Kick. Kick is just being slip. Why do I have IRL out there? This is ridiculous. Why do I have IRL? Okay. Actually, I take that back. I have the talent of failing at everything. That's also a talent. Oh, hi, Andrea. Welcome. Why you didn't say anything at all? I just felt like Kick is not here at all. I thought that I thought that nobody's watching me on Kick. You know, everybody wants their full attention. It's like as I said many times, there is a phrase that says that if you want to catch two rabbits, you catch no one because you will try to catch both of them at the same time, and it's not possible. You know, I can show you. Is the multi-streaming working again? Not quite. I'm gonna test it a little bit, and you know, I'm gonna test it. More things about that. It doesn't work properly at all. Wake up, Kick, and put us on the front page. Oh no, I don't think it's necessary. I can hand her the most beautiful flowers on earth, and she'll say they are the worst flowers she's ever seen. I don't like flowers. I mean, really, flowers are kind of like a waste of money, I think. Instead of that, if you know, instead of that, maybe something like I don't know, like fucking flowers. Really, it's a great gesture. Somebody will be like, "Oh my god, you don't understand anything, girl." It's a gesture of you know, of attention, gesture of appreciation and love. I know, right? But they're dying very fast. I mean, if you're fucking rich, extremely rich, then maybe that makes sense, right? Right? When you don't care about money, you know, like these girls are like, oh, that's just a little bit, but it's nothing. But yeah, and they show a huge bouquet of flowers like this big. Yeah, this, yeah. I mean, it's fine on this level already. That doesn't become that useless because you know you don't mind much about money at all. But if you are just a normal human being, so the flowers are a little overpriced and just shit. Romance's dad. Well, Darian. Are you okay? So, hello, Xana. Did you get more kick gift subs off stream? No, I didn't get any. Are you a student or a job seeker? Because you look pretty. Well, I am. I think about it. I might to actually try out some different kind of jobs. You know, the one that I thought about maybe actually try to find out who I can be, besides a designer and you know, besides a you know, a social sort of media thingy. So yeah, I think that'd be nice. I don't know who actually. It's so hard. Do you have the chats in different monitors now? I thought you have them all together in one. No, the thing is that no. I have all together. Well, not now. So I don't have Twitch at the same where you are. For example, the Twitches are in a different platform, so I see Twitch and you at the same time. So yeah. But like the only one that is not in the chat, that's Twitch. Twitch is in a different chat. Yeah, Tom, like this. A girl once gave me flowers, then she said, sorry, I lost a bet. To make, really? Really? Oh. Oh, that's adorable. Wait, you want an actual job? And then, of course, I do. I mean, so like, well, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, of course I do. We're special. We're in separate tab. Indeed, indeed. Of course you are crazy. You're always special. You don't even need to. I don't even need to say that to tell you that you were quite special. You know, likely to fit in streaming. You know. No, I mean, and I don't care. I just think about you know, the normal job will be funny and nice for the future, for example, for my kids. Well, but like when I'm grown up already, what do you do? I'm still figuring out since 2020. Oh, well, I am a designer. Apparently, I'm a freelancer. I do some freelance designs, but it's very rare. You can't even imagine how rare it is. I barely get any type of work now. But that makes sense, you know. That makes sense. I'm not quite offline, not quite online often in the platforms. Build the book guy. Oh my God, you're being kissed by Chris. What a nice little adorable thing to do. So yeah, thank you very much for those questions. So I met up with I met up with Eric. We had a little bit of food together, and actually I'd like to tell you that he doesn't smell like a cat piss, because I thought he does, but he doesn't. You know, which is kind of nice. He's very clean and workaholic, a nice guy. No kiss, just hagged. Oh, that's unfortunate. The moon's out. Hi, my love. You're so beautiful. Thank you. Hello. I actually I started watching the Fallout. Carlo, you can add two more series. And then, books are good. Build two. Yeah. Nice chair. Thank you. Thank you. A lot of people have been thinking this is what's this chair? You know, that very expensive chair for like 1,500. No, it's not. It's just a the good McLaren. No, McLaren is a different thingy. What's this? Something. Do you know very expensive chairs? I forgot. I keep forgetting that name. Not important. Eric, did you do the slow rich for her bullet? I paid for the dinner. Yeah, I paid for the lunch. You know, he did that slow rich for the bullet. He did that slow rich for the one. He's like, oh, 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 and I was like, I'll pay. Never mind. 3 episodes, and I can't really say I'm hooked. Maybe because I didn't play Fallout. I think that Fallout is quite well, it's quite different. You know, when I'm looking at it, I'm kind of cringing because it's kind of weird. I don't really like that much, but maybe because I actually also didn't know that I didn't know. I think on the 7th episode or something, and I'd like to say that it's kind of weird but acceptable. You know, not that bad. The graphics there are nice. Can you speak? Not really. 8,000 chair. Herman Miller. Yeah. Nice. I'm halfway through Fallout. No spoilers, please. They're all gonna die. I said, if you think you could work in a normal job after this. Yeah, I think I'm not in I didn't become some type of a person that doesn't have something. I have arms, I have face, I have mouth, right, to speak, right, and I have legs and everything to do things. Why not? Jared, I'm not that dumb. Do you think that while I'm streaming I get my IQ lower and lower and lower all the time? The social level goes down and the alt levels go down. It doesn't mean that after this I will be able to do I will not be able to do a normal job. Like what? What? Same. I don't get the references. Probably I don't get too. I'm just looking at it, Big Teeny, and I don't get it. I'm like, oh, just look at this, and that's not what I meant. Oh, what did you meant? Does anyone else feel these? 2019, 2020 was last year. Random dude, last year of what? Fallout. I'm watching Fallout right now. Yeah. 2019 feels like the last no year for me too. The last no year? What is no year? To me, there is a Fallout show. It's actually 2024. You can watch that. If you played Fallout, you will understand everything. I can't get hired for anything. Hunter, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. What kind of job do you have the skills for though? Actually, for almost every, I mean, it depends what job we're talking about. Come on, I'm not an unskilled piece of crap. I am absolutely skilled with everything. You know, I mean, you would be way too bored. Jobs are boring as fuck. No, not really. Not really. Not really. Well, you know what? People been living that all that time, you know, for with jobs. It's fine. It's kind of true though. 2023 felt like 1 year. Yeah, it's just because of the COVID. Oh wait, COVID was 2019. Oh, you could clean a mean dish at a restaurant probably. I don't do dishes. You know that doesn't make sense at all. Hello, big fan, big fan. Hello there. Hello, Hanging. Welcome. How is your day going? Uh, no, I'm not trying to learn anything new now at all. No, I'm not learning anything yet. I just thought about maybe I should. You know, skilled at everything. Just write it in your application then. It was very skilled at skills. Yeah, I made skills myself. I think you read. I can't get hard for anything, which would be more fitting for Hunter. Oh. Well, yeah, yeah. What can I say? Yeah. Can make a podcast someday. I'm a national football player in my country, India, so my dream is to play in Portugal clubs. LMAU. Every single kid in the Portugal playing football. It's not really. I think Portugal has more clubs than anybody else. Every small town have their their football club. My dad is also a fan of football, and my dad all the time asks me to send him a scarves from Portugal with the football with every football team. I'm like, I'm not that rich to like buy all of them because you know they cost a lot. This you know the real one. I thought about buying fake ones and just send fake ones. I would not understand the difference. It could be political maybe. Run for Portuguese government. Axana is already the dictator of Axanada. I mean, I don't think it would be a good president at all. I don't want to be politic. I don't want to. I don't want to understand politics and shit. If I told you, if I would be a politic, this country would be the most, probably the most controversial country exist. And each time when somebody would steal something, the punishment would like cut a finger or something. You know, so I don't think that's good to be political for me. You know, so. Yeah, just too emotional to be a politician. Yes, it's Cristiano Ronaldo's country. There is a just so you know, Andrea, there is a mountain. There is a statue of Cristiano Ronaldo on Madeira, and you can come here and take a photo with Cristiano Ronaldo and touch his balls. You know, so all right, she's Twitch psychologist apparently. Not quite. No. And now that's a little out. Follow. Thank you. Thank you. Hang on, Malik. Look at your boss. Oh. I think one of the jobs of the future will be speech therapy because now we use voice control for everything. A speech therapy, no, I'm sure. Everything which is Daniel, everything that is. Hi, Daniel, by the way. I think that everything that is, honestly, I think that everything that is voice related or, video related, it's going to be overtaken by AI. And all those, I don't think people would, for example, do you know that, for example, in Russia, all the movies are being dubbed, and all English movies are being dubbed, dubbed with the voices over. So, and for example, right now the AI can do that pretty well, and the AI can actually change the lips as well at the sync, So, the same way, and everything that is speech related, and understanding of human being, understanding of psychotic way, is all going to be ruled by the AI. That's bet 1,000,000%. When are the trains to Europe? The ones I'm in Europe already. I live in Portugal. Oksana, yes, crazy. What's wrong with that? Do you see AI girlfriends are expected to be a $1 billion industry? I mean that doesn't mean well. Of course it will be. Of course it will be. Come on. Yeah, of course. You can. That's true. I mean, this way actually it's very good, but at the same time very bad. It depends for what. From some people from murders, maybe that's gonna be good. But at the same time, it's very bad if that's maybe we will stop having a population at all. And that's for good, maybe. Germany used to do that too, to a lot. Not sure if they still do. Do they? 13 centimeters is overage, isn't it? I mean, I'm not sure actually, because well, in Portugal they don't do voiceover; they just have the subtitles at the end, and you can go to the movie theater and watch it in the original. Like for example, English, right, or any original language that they're having there. They're just having subtitles. And she already married. Is that polygamy? Yeah, Bill, I don't think that she will be already married. She will be just your girlfriend. You know, you can name her however you want. She will like you and everything. And so, hello Meyer, welcome. Please be my girlfriend, the Monza. That's not that easy. Come on. That's not that easy. Well, the Monza, you're telling me be your girlfriend. How are you different from all other people who tell me be their girlfriend? How are you different? Or should I date with everyone? Like, shoot, I've gotta pick the right one. Do you understand? Is your sperm active? Is Portugal a good place, or it's Ireland, which is good? I love Portugal. I have never been to Ireland, so I don't know. Andres, sorry, I can't tell. I mean, I want to go to Dublin, right? But I never end up going there. But I'd like to indeed go there one day, and I will compare Portugal and Ireland and see which is better. Nothing is wrong. I just wanted to say hello. Crazy, that hilarious video you sent me. This is the highlight of this day today. So, so the Irish to Coxie AI will be difficult and stubborn on purpose. Oh, and then, though I'm not difficult with other people, just with you. Does it tell you anything at all? You don't understand women at all. You have like zero understanding of, like, signs in the body language, and like that when she doesn't like something or she dislikes something, you don't understand that at all. It's probably lack of experience, but maybe I'm gonna be the teacher for you. How to not do. And for everyone, and then your example is example for everyone how to not do, how to not communicate with. That's for good. It should be like this, so other people understand how to not do. I mean, really. Alright, I'm from Moscow. The Monza, that's nice. That's nice, but it's more like a minus for me than a plus right now because it's very far away. I do understand women. Twitch is entirely different. How's that? How's that? No, you don't. You don't give you don't have a fucking idea of like how things are. That's all. You don't get hints. You don't get You just don't. You know probably a little bit silly. It's fine. I don't know. There are some type of people who are like, who are walking like this. Be like, no, she would never say that. She's like, oh, you're dumb, and you're like, and I'm not dumb. You don't know. This type of people. So yeah, he really doesn't understand hints or sarcasm or irony. Yeah, exactly. Sick. Oh wow. Hello there, my brother. How to not do, so I can do how to not do better what I do how to not do. Sick, that's really impressive. Good job. Yes, it's a good job. It's a very interesting message, Sick. Hi there. I'm glad to see you, Sick. How was your day going? Hello there. Hi there, we're really connected. I told you many times that we are. I'm Coxic, you're Sick. Jeez. I'm Cock, you're Sick, and we're Coxic together. We should have met each other before, when I was younger and full of the charisma and the charm and everything, so I could put you in my webs, and that's it. Who knows what would happen in the future. So, yeah, I imagine that's how Yusi walks. Oh, he barely walks actually with all that weight. So yeah. I'm gonna change my name to Cock Reality. You can do that. That would be really nice. That would be really nice. So that's all the stories there. It was like we're excited scammed. I said a lot of different stories. What didn't you like? I'm mad I went shopping and I didn't find anything. I'm mad Eric. I went to the gym and I almost got very embarrassed. And I said so many stories are ready. What do you mean it's already 3? It's on 3 more than every time I say the story usually. So what do you mean? Those are golden stories. Like the gym thingy, it's a golden stories, really golden. Full of charisma and charm. Hey, Stop. You know what I mean. I'm sick to your cock. Wait, don't say that out loud. What kind of sick are you? If you think she's cute now, you should have seen her a couple of years ago. What does cock mean though? Well, it's supposed to be a cock in it, you know. I don't know, sick. I just was called cock sick at work, and I've no idea why. And I don't know why they started calling me cocks or something. It doesn't make sense at all. So yeah. Andrea, what's your last trip? Any places or countries? And Andrea, I went to Iceland, I think, or Germany. Was that Germany last or Iceland? Oh no, Iceland. Iceland was last. I went to Iceland. Really big recommendation. Fantastic, fantastic place. Put it in my VAPs. You don't have that. You don't save that. You don't get the reference. You don't get the reference when the girl put the guy in the VAPs. You don't get the reference, do you? Do you like if you think through that? So it means that I'll kind of like have my web that is like web, for fishing, right? Fishing web hypothetically. Oh my goodness. And then alright, maybe I can't burp anymore. And then you kind of put the person in it, and then the person can't escape that because it's already kind of inside the web, the net. Oh, it is net. I thought it's a web. Alright, spider web. Well, actually, yeah, the spider web. I actually thought that web and net is the same thing. Yep, net. Net, exactly. Exactly. Coxie, you should read 100 Classic Stories in 100 Pages by James Agon. Daniel, do you yourself read books very often? How did you improve your communication? You're quite fluent in English. Then I'm just talking, it's all practice and that's it. Are you that girl to whom Mr. Beast donated 999? No, I had a crush on you since then. God took a long time to find you. yeah, 999. What's this? Where did that come from? Yes, I am. What's your favorite movie? Candy, I don't have one. Coxplain it, please. Interweb. Explain it. Okay, just have to complain about that. I'm on the train and it's very full, and there is a whole school class on here, and they're loud and smelly and annoying, and it's awful and not fun at all. Of course it's smelly. I think if they would be like 5 kilometers away from you, you would still smell them with this nose. So yeah, I'm very sorry for you, Christoph. I'm sorry that you have such an experience with all those kids around. Teacher hates kids. Yeah, write that down somewhere. Actually, write that down. He hates kids. How can you be a teacher after all? Spring, hello, welcome. I would not trust crazy my kid, honestly. Who knows what what would happen afterwards? Not much, but I love books. Oh, Daniel, I did a couple of bookmarks in the past. I have a couple of bookmarks that I drew myself, but then I copied them on my 3D print, well, on my printer, and then I printed them. These are quite cute and adorable. I can send you a few so you can use for your books in the future if you will ever think about reading again. Let them listen to Cox Extreme; they will feel the same. Hey, like loud and stinky. But listen, I don't stink at all. I'm the cleanest now of women. Like usually the cleanest time of me is when it's the summertime. At the summertime, I'm the cleanest person exists on earth. Why? Because I take a shower every day. Imagine. I know people are taking a shower 2 times a day. Those are weirdos. Why would you waste water that much? You love what? I don't remember what I said. Imagine 30 teenagers in year 8 at the what of puberty, puberty, puberty. Well, I suppose it's like a pub, puberty, right? Being sweaty and smelly and ugh. Oh yeah, I was learning how to say that, by the way, recently. I had a personal class with the Pavel, and he was teaching me how to do this. But it never worked out pretty well. Mostly it just looked like I'm being not happy about something, or just kind of weird. I just can't fake it exact way how I want it to do. For example, oh, that shirt was it doesn't sound right. I don't know what kind of part of my throat to use for this and to make it. So I need some time to practice a little more. And if you remember, I sent in Discord a voice message that was like, what am I expressing, right? That was something. Ugh. 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 Like this, maybe. Can you speak in Portuguese, any language? Because you're too much fast talkative. And no, I don't speak Portuguese, but I speak Russian. That's my native language. I can keep up a conversation with the people, with somebody. I can keep up a conversation easily in Russian because, well, it's my native language. Of course, I would. Send the link again. Don't send the link. It's prohibited in that channel. It's prohibited. So it's more. So like, rather than. Thank you for explanation. Sick, you're a great guy. Thank you for explanation. I appreciate that. Is it more like instead of and it's really hard. I tried to use all my body to make that noise. You know, I literally tried to use all my body to use that noise, and it's really complicated. You can't even imagine. It might be the easiest thing to say, but I'm like, they don't know in Russia. No, they don't. I mean, I don't think there's like. Maybe like this. I mean, I don't know. I have never heard a single Russian saying that to me or to like in the conversation in general. You know, it's more like fool. You know, or like I don't know. I mean, we don't have that or like bruh. We don't have that. I mean, no. Is it like any of these words parasites? I can remember anything. You know. So I don't think so. No. I mean, I don't know. It's like I'm puking. It's just so weird. So yeah, thank you very much for 100 bit sick. Thank you again. Thank you. Sup chat. Hello Klaus. Welcome in. How are you? Do you like to smoke weed? It seems like you are because you have 420 right in your nickname. Are you a weed smoker? Amar, please don't send links. Sending links in this chat is prohibited. You know. Oh no. Tell me what's happening. What's happening? Hello, Heaven. Welcome. One day we all will end up there. Heaven. Quarter on quarter. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Sick means a small stream. Yes, I smoke weed and Chad. Smoke weed every day. Do. Yeah, well, I don't smoke weed, so I'd like to say that I have you know, that would be so much fun to play. You know, I'm not a smart person at all. I don't know many things about that. I mean, a lot of things about this world. A lot, really. I'm like very low educated person indeed. Maybe not. Maybe I just no. Who knows? Depends who we are comparing me with. But yes. So it depends really who you are comparing me with. But for example, I think that if I would ever play a game, you know, like a quiz game with a guy who's like smoking, I'm sure I would win. Like no shit. You should. It might calm you down. Oh, I'm quite. I don't think I need to calm myself down at that. Why do I want to be an absolute? I mean, it's kind of rude to say that. I'm not gonna say that. Why would I be like a zombie and just like? No, I don't want to be like that, honestly. So that's why I don't smoke. The only thing that I might ever take that's you know, alcohol, and that's it. And shisha and alcohol. Absolute love. I'm not a zombie. Well, all those weed smokers say that, but they actually are. Bite your lips now. Heaven, I'm not going to. The first time I think about using headphones because others around don't know what you're doing. Oh. Andres, are you around somebody right now? Is somebody around you? I bet you read it and it's like sit there being that way anyway. Still being which did. You'll be a zombie in an apocalypse, so eventually. What did I read? What did I read? I'm not gonna say that, says it. Oh no, that's not. No. I wanted to say even worse thing that I said. No. I literally, I muted myself. I lowered myself a little bit to not offend somebody, you know. So I just said that in the nicest way possible. I wanted to say different, so I just decided to switch it a little bit. No, maybe the people on the street are a bit confused. Are you watching me in the street right now? Are you watching me on the phone? Oh, you're a fucking psycho. You're a psycho. Russian? Are you Russian? I'm a Russian person indeed. I'm Russian. I thought it was a zombie line. No, that was even a worse line. But I just decided to use zombie because I thought it's family friendly. If you know what I mean. I did a few things. What's your job? I am a freelance designer. Digital. I sneezed. Oh my god, and thank you very much everyone for telling me bless you. Oh, thank you. At least somebody having some manners out there. What career are you studying? I was studying at university ecology and geology. You know, like where the things are, where these well, so yes, chemicals and shit. But I quit last year for some purposes. Bless you. Thank you, everyone. You're so nice. If you don't bite your lips, you will end up in hell or heaven. All right then. All right. So you are right with what she said about voice and AI. The new Samsung phone is coming with AI translator in real life. Yeah, that's not a news. I thought that's already. I'm just feeling bad for people who are having that very nice voice, you know. Then I feel very bad for those people because they've been learning all their life how to do this and get the job. So, alright, I'm pretty much home now, and I will work through some text and we'll get some things done before I drive back into the music college to practice. Crazy, what a shitty kind of like placement of your house you have. You have to go to the music college, then you have to go to. I know you go from home to your music college, then you go home, and then you go again to the music college to practice. What a shitty kind of like a time management it is. That's like fucked up time management, honestly. I mean, I don't know how you can do this at all. You know, no, you aren't. For fuck's sake, just say I'm unemployed. Well, I am. I do. Well, what do you mean? Do you understand that? Well, I am actually unemployed officially. But I'd like to say that not often, but I get some jobs, for example. Not often. It's like the way how to be a freelancer. You get jobs, but not often. It's not official. You don't exactly get, for example, get like 500 or 1,000 per month. It's what it is being a freelancer, So, well, at least I do something, right? All right. Bless you. This bless you. I'd like to hire you, please. I would never work for you, Jared. I'm sorry. It just doesn't feel right. So, sick. Bless you. This bless you is distributed from the east coast of America. You have been carefully chosen for this bless you. So please remember this moment going forward. It was a very unique moment in time that can never be received the same way again. Sick. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I feel so blessed right now from all the places. Can you touch your nose with your tongue with the help of your hand? No, I don't think so. Why do you think that I'm gonna do those things? Why do you think that I'm gonna bite my lip right now on purpose and like for you asking me, and then another time you're asking me to touch my tongue? Like, what's this? What's happening in it? I don't get it. Why do you keep asking me those weird things to do? A soldier to President and a truly legend President Putin. Andre, that's very interesting thought. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you, Tom, very much for gifted sub. Thank you for Klaus. Thank you. Now, Klaus have a subscription. I need to learn to speak music too. To speak music. She can always cut grass. That's true. I can look how paint dry. You don't wet these that, right? A little bit. Well, you can consider me as I do. I'm self-taught indeed. Just saying. Can I still hire you to wash my car? I mean, you can. I mean, just if I get the car after. Maybe. Who asked that? Oh, that was just the guy on the YouTube, just typical YouTube thingy. Howdy, let's get rowdy. What's poppin', player? Hello, Pat, welcome in. Nothing much. How are you? How are you? How's your life? How do you feel? It's the can you make the elbow touch energy? Yes, sick, and I hate that. I'm like, do you think like it's okay to like when for example it's acceptable to ask somebody who just started streaming, right? But I've been streaming for fucking years. And they keep doing those things, and I just don't get it. It's just so like it's not a mainstream anymore. It's not a cool thing to say anymore. It's not even smart, When somebody says that, you don't think, that guy got some brain, huh? Got that bitch showing her tits. That's not the same anymore, you know? And it's just not cool. I want it to be more, more, you know, smart and balanced. Uh, the muscle to do this. So maybe she can wash half of your car. She wouldn't change. Eden, you speak like you know something about me, but you know nothing at all. Do you live alone? If so, how? As a freelancer, is hard as fuck. Also, you seem to have pretty good belongings. Lol. Twitch helps a lot, indeed. Twitch helps a lot. Do you know that I'm like multi-streaming right now, right? So I'm multi-streaming on Twitch right now, and Twitch helping quite a lot. I'm being sponsored, if you know what I mean. I'm being sponsored. Axana, you're a great cart washer. Just be careful with my antenna. I'll try to. I'm trying to. What's funny, Jared? That person is a zombie. Why am I? How am I a zombie? I'm not at all. I'm okay. I feel stressed but also good because I'm about to move into my new house. Congratulations, are you gonna have a new house party? Housewarming party? Twitch helps a lot. Now what's funny about that? That's made me die. What's funny about that? I don't get your sense of humor. What's funny about that? Because of what? What did I say wrong? Or what did I say funny? Judd, you've got to explain because I'm really curious. Just the way you said it. Oh, with a smile. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. That's funny. That's a lot of fun. A lot of fun dying laughing. Hello, Smart. Welcome. Who are you talking about? Who you were talking about? I'm just talking about, you know, in the chat, in the different chat. I don't know you. You don't know me. Can we actually attempt to know each other? Damn it. Give up, brother. Yeah, and I think you should give up. Indeed, there's no way that we can, you know, we just build different. Most of the time, I just cringe from the messages you say. You know, you act like an alpha, but you're such a, you know, not at all. You cut this guy in your net. Indeed, I multi-stream too. Oh, class, do you? Where do you multi-stream? I'm gonna go to the bathroom now, and I think this is the right time to do this. Girl is making 5k in one day off Twitch while I bust my ass as an actual web designer. Do I? Do I make that 5k a day? Jared, you know what? Maybe I don't do 5 fucking k a day. I mean, if I would write this on GTR already. Come on. No, the fuck. How do you do the calculation? Not every day. Oh. 5k an hour. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Jared, maybe you thought about streaming yourself, huh? What about that? Maybe it might, you know, maybe it might work out at all. Mm. Well, let's look at their leaderboard this month. Yes, but like, what? Right, not every day, like Monday and Tuesday. Exactly, going to be streaming in a little bit. Nice clouds, that's very nice. Do hot tub stream, Jared. I don't even do hot tub streams. So, what's your ethnicity? Ethnicity? How do you think? Can you try to guess? She makes 5k an hour and works 3 hours a year. Indeed. Yes, and Mr. Biz gave you 10k every stream. Yes, Jesse been sponsoring me all that time, indeed. I have so many words on my channel. Oh, something didn't work out at all. What's this? Alright, I'm gonna be back in a sec. Oh, for sure, big party, and we will drink beer and build a fence and a fireplace, all kind of stuff. That's nice, Pat. Congratulations on your new house. Congratulations. That's a great thing to have. Congratulations. Congrats. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I'll be back in a sec. I will not turn down a oh no, you don't see. Well, just you know the chair, okay? Because I can't turn on clips because I might have some music in and then it will get banned on YouTube. You know that they're very fucking strict about that. And let's just go somewhere else. All right, I'll be right back. You stay here. Just go. You'll be back in 30 seconds anyway. I know. I don't know why I do such a big thing about going to the bathroom and it literally off like for 30 minutes or 30 seconds. I mean, it doesn't make sense. And there's Mr. B is a good guy. Klaus, why do you have to enter my phone number before I can follow you? Alamayo. It's a verification thingy. I think before in Twitch I had that by accident. I didn't even know that I had that. But it was a thing that only proved channels, only proved things. Are you Ukrainian by any chance? No, I'm Russian, but that was close. I'll be right back. It took me a little longer. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. It took me a little longer. It took me a little longer. I took some water, and now I'm ready to absolutely. Did you see chickens outside? I see none. I don't want to date her, but I would love if she were alive and nanny. Just in what? 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 That's okay. Hi Pat again. Hello everyone. Pat, really I didn't see if you answered in that, but congratulations on your house. Congratulations. I wish you all the best. You know what? I've been actually thinking about. Do you know that there are so many different designs and stuff like that, like a design of the house, and actually, if I could, for example, somewhere on YouTube Shorts on TikTok, Oh my god, I've got something in the throat. Do you know that somewhere in TikTok in the videos they have all this like very cool and fancy furniture and the way of like how they are remaking something, rebuilding something in a fancy place? And I'm so sad that it's not me. I also want to come back in the house and like have all that you know, kind of like design ideas, you know, couch that looks like a cloud, you know, having something else, you know, all artistic and interesting instead of just the basic things from, you know, even basic things from IKEA might look cool. And I feel so sad all the time that I am not this person who can think through all this and make that models and design the house that way so it matches, that it looks good together, where which area is where is what have to stay, where you know, I really want to. And usually, you know, when you go to the restaurants, for example, you see their design. Some restaurants doesn't have a fucking idea of what design is at all, but some restaurants, they really have a touch. They really have, for example, a very pretty idea of how everything is, and so pretty. They have pictures in the walls, inside the wall, so they have the curtain, you know, cut inside the wall, and they put picture inside, and they have lightning on it, and it's so pretty. Damn, if I just had just a little bit of that sense of how to put something in the house, I would be fucking happy, I swear. Morton, hello, how are you? Hello. Hello, how are you, Morton? Love the dress. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. That's an unusual long pee break. I took a water and I had to find it. I literally have just a little bit of water left now. I just have this, and I had to search for the whole entire kitchen to find that bottle. Because sometimes I put them in the wrong places, so I don't want them to stay in the middle of the room or something. So yeah, you know. So I'm good. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. Hello, Razak. Welcome. How is your day going? Hi. Hello. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, I bought it while they were building it, so I got to design a lot of it, just not the floor plan. Oh, that is so cool. You're so lucky. Good job. Good job with that pad. Good job. Any activities planned for the stream? Yeah, and I wanted to show a few things that I also made that I'm going to, well, send for the first leaderboard place, you know? Stop running out of stuff. Plan ahead. Stop running out of stuff. Plan ahead. I ran out of no, the thing is that I actually bought like 20 bottles of water recently, but then George borrowed a few from me because he couldn't go to the store, and borrowed a few from me, and then I actually end up with one, and this is the one that I have right now, so I just ran out of this. But I can go to the store and just get that. If my plan would work out, and if I would not bear that for somebody, I would be so nice right now. I would be so good. So I said, Ed called me and asked, "Can you believe this?" Oh. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. So yeah, uh, I was about to say something. There was something else that was happening there. I mean, I'm so. I mean, I can, but I'm not sure. But do you know, I can hypothetically show you the pants that I bought. Those are just typical pants, and they are nothing special at all. They have strips on them, and they're very wide. And I like those pants because even if I will lose some weight or if I will gain some weight, they will still look good on me. I can put them on a bit later maybe because right now, as you can see, I have a dress on. It would be so inconvenient to do. But anyway, gym histories. Oh, I already had that. Still banging that Brazilian thing, girl. Oh yeah. This Brazilian girl really kind of they are still dating, you know, they're still all together dating and everything, and you know, and yeah, so they have love in there indeed. But the thing is that I think she puts a lot of bad thoughts into his head, and it feels like he's very easy to lead, you know. Like right now, for example, he's like, psychedelics, it's so cool. We've got to take a lot of psychedelics, you know. He's like, let's go to the drum and bass party together and take some psychedelics, you know, because she's a big fan of psychedelics, and now he is too. You know, this, I think she's giving some bad influence, you know. I like your flower dress. Oh, Pet, thank you. How was your day, homie? That was totally normal. That was totally normal. That was just my day. It was just usual. Nothing different. I was just telling the story that Pat. I was just telling the story of the gym that I had so much embarrassing moments in the gym yesterday that I felt super awkward, and I almost died. But this is it. Today, day was very calm and normal and kind of usual. So, Pat, thank you. But they don't see each other anymore. No, they don't. They don't see each other anymore. But they send each other, things and things. Yeah. How do I know? I asked. I was curious, out of curiosity. So, are these Adidas pants? No, they don't have 3 stripes. They have many stripes. So that's something. Hi, Cosmic. I'm awake. Why are you awake? Oh man, I'd always hoped Paulina and George would stick it out. No, absolutely, they don't at all. I think Paulina also found a guy that she is fucking with right now. He's absolutely a lol. I mean, it's her taste, right? I mean, it's all right. I mean, I can't judge, right? That damn that guy. Yeah. Well, I'm not saying anything, okay? I'm not saying anything. It's like, he's a lol. He's a kick and a W. I mean, yes, well, it's her taste, right? She's gonna leave with it, right? Not me, right? So I'm not gonna tell anything, okay? So yeah, but so she sends him a text that says take drugs, and he's like, yeah. Tomate, no. The thing is that do you know that they lived together before? They lived together for a short but a long sort of amount of time. They lived together. And this way, and they were all the time taking some type of drugs, When they were in Porto, they were taking drugs. They were smoking weed. Smoking weed is a normal thing to them. Smoking weed, taking some type of like mushrooms, having ecstasy, all these type of things they were doing. And now he wants to do that even though she's not there because she introduced him into this kind of world. And also I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Jimsta, hello, welcome. How's your day going? Hello. Hello. Uh what are you saying about George? Not about George, different. Ecstasy, that's a really bad. Ecstasy. Yes, ecstasy. Do you know what ecstasy is? Tom, it's kind of like it's a drug. Yeah, that's a drug, a pill that you take, and then you're like, I don't know what you're like, but yeah, that's that pill. That's chemistry. I don't know what country exactly it is, but in some countries, some drugs that are growing, they are allowed, like mushrooms, like though cocaine not, but it's weird, right? Because cocaine is a plant. That's weird philosophy. But weed, mushrooms, those are, not prohibited. And then the said Polina's taste is weird. Oh, on the well, on the right now, guy. Well, I'm not saying anything. Just let's move on. But just don't like that in the way of like not don't like, but he's just weird. He's just kind of like he's just weird. I just feel like she's a little higher than he is in the way of like not in the kind of like life understandings and life things, but I don't know why she decided to downgrade a little bit. But I'm not the one who judging, right? So, yeah, why am I saying these things? I should be nice. Well, I said that to her too, so I don't mind that much. God, the reading compression of you people. What is it, comprehension? What's this? My day sucked, but hope you're doing good. What's happening in your day? Doesn't Paulina also take drugs? She and George would make such a good couple. Oh, Tom. Well, Paulina does take drugs indeed, but she's taking, like she's taking a lot of drugs too. But mostly it's just weed. She's just smoking weed all the time. I think I'm the only one here who's actually. I really like your effort to keep your body pure. Well, I mean, it's not that pure. If people think I'm not saint, but I'd like to say that, yeah. I'm not saint because, well, I do take alcohol sometimes, and sometimes shisha as well. So I'm not saint, So I'd like to say that it's not as pure as it could be, but I compensate that. So yeah, pure, full of fucking ink. Hey, oh well, hey. We're not talking about tattoos, are we? We're not talking about tattoos. We're talking about drugs and things, not tattoos. You disgust me. You said different the other day. The last day that I streamed, you said different, right? What did you say about hips? Or like waist? Was it waist, right? Waist and thighs? What did you say about that again? And Chinese food. I don't like the Chinese place anymore at all. I think you know, if you do something for a long time, you might develop, instead of love, a strong love, you might develop a strong hate as well. Hunter's using it up to now. That was, well, yeah, we were talking about. I think I asked him what body part he likes the most in the women, and he's like, I like waist and thighs. And I'm like, okay, so what kind of waist do you like? And he's like, well, you were in this black shirt. It seems like you. And then he's like, never mind. You know, he tried to write something very nice. No cute notebooks anymore. Mm, that's it. You know, don't worry, Victini, she's still yours. What are you getting at? Hey, what, Victini? Am I yours? I'm not somebody's. I'm not a thing. Well, I am, if you will think about this. You know? A thing. Oh my god, I have something wrong with my throat today. Jesus. So yesterday I went to bed, and before going to bed, I saw a little small, like very small, tiny point here, like red one dot, and I'm like, oh no, I've got a herpes again. I've got to get a herpes on my lip, like a cold sore, as people call it. And I was I was very scared. But then I brushed my teeth and I forgot about that, and I just laid down without putting on something, without putting on a cream. But then I woke up in the daytime and I didn't see anything, and I was like, woohoo! Fake. That was a fake alarm, a false alarm, you know? I was happy about that because I actually forgot. I thought when I woke up, I was laying down and then I opened my eyes and I got really scared. I thought that, oh no, now I have the whole, like, I might have the herpes right now and I might look so bad with it. And like every person in this fucking stream gonna just pay attention to my, you know, somebody people are paying attention in the eye, they're looking in the eye, some people looking at the mouth, some people looking at the nose, you know. And I was 100% sure that everybody will look at this fucking cold sore that I will have. But I woke up, I went to I ran to the mirror to see if I have it, and it was just pure. I was like, woohoo! I'm lucky. I'm lucky. This guy thinks I tried dating you. Oh, do you, Victini? Do you? Mayor, I don't see any stickers at all. So you're talking about the show? No, Klaus, I don't know exactly what I'm talking about actually. So afraid I forgot. Pat, what is this? You're good. Oh, thank you, Klaus. Thank you. Let's go. Yeah, I only drink water from the source. I fly to the Patagonia region of Chile, Puerto Williams, every time I want to drink water. When I fly back home, is that okay? Greta Thunberg would love me, I'm sure, with my flight activity. I don't give shit about flies at all. You know, they were, well. I don't mind people who are caring about that. It's their business, you know. I don't care. It's their way to kind of live this life, you know. They're not affecting me somehow. But if after all this time, after all this you know, activity about stop flights and shit, I will not be able to fly somewhere for 2 hours. Instead of that, I will need to take a train or a car. That's fucking way worse. For all these like 11 or 12 or even more hours, then I will be really pissed. I will be really pissed. Klaus, I don't see the emotes. It just says replacer, replacer, replacer. Please don't spam, okay, sweetheart? You're spamming the chat, which I have like many other people in here, and I keep skipping them because you spam. Could you not, please? Which of course you would know do since you're not Indian, right, Victini? Oh, my image is tarnished. Yeah. Should have sent you a video. There was I still like you, Klaus. Don't worry. Oh, that sucks. Sorry. It's okay. Don't worry about that. I'm not mad or anything. I just don't see the emotes very often. No, I usually don't see the emotes. I just see replacer. And it's the problem of the restream. They don't show the emotes. And the same the emotes from YouTube. It's just like, you know, orange smiley face, you know, or something like this. So, you know, Indians don't date outside their culture for the most part. Jared knows all about us. Good job. Well, your English is much better than the last time I saw you. Thank you, Go. Thank you. Thank you. I have been practicing for all that time since you last meeting. Bring back the big hamster water bottle. They didn't have those in Portugal. They don't have many things that they have in Russia. And it's so weird because I'm like, whoa, that's just like Russia in invested that and that's it. And like nobody's using that pump. You're literally pumping it up and then you have water coming out. It's very useful. It's very convenient. It's very nice. Why not? I think they should have it, but I don't think I've ever seen somewhere in the stores this type of thing or in somebody. I have never been in. I've been a few times. Maybe like 4 times I've been in Portuguese houses. Actually, no, 5 times. We will count Ricardo. And they are so Portuguese, you know? They have like rocks out there. They also have that tiles on the floor. They have that, these type of things, very Portuguese. And they never have something, something that I see and I'm like, oh, we have the same in Russia, right? Even the furniture, even everything else is a little different, They have a little different styles. So, thoughts on speed dating. I was thinking of going to one, but worried I'll be the oldest one there. Gemstone, how old are you? That's the question. Klaus is 10 out of 10 in mod chatter. He is. I got a lot of emotes. Well, you can chat with emotes, but you've got to understand that I don't see them at all. I don't see them. Brazini, welcome in. How is your day going? Oh, what adorable Pikachu you have out there. You never know what you'll find on a Portuguese rock. Remember to never leak it. You had a great cooking stream. Are those back on the menu? Cooking streams? Not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. Cooking stream is really overrated, actually. You're just cooking food, which you're not actually going to eat usually because it doesn't turn out great. If I'll be a great cook, maybe yes. You know what I thought? I thought maybe I should combine with somebody with a sort of. I thought about that. I thought about becoming a friend with a chef, and have a stream with a real chef. Coxie trying to cook something with a real chef. Well, that'd be interesting. But like my way of cooking is not normal. Everyone enjoy the cooking streams though. Well, everyone. Yeah. My pup out, but I'm going to keep you tapped app. Alright, class. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Have a great time. My puppy. You have a puppy. Have fun with a puppy. I think it's nice to have a puppy. It's very lovely. It's very adorable. Everyone but the person who has the taste of the food. Yeah, that's usually me. I'm the one who's cooking it. I've never seen her do a cooking stream except for the anniversary cake stream. What do you like to cook? Nothing. I don't really like to cook anything. Real chefs don't use socks in their potatoes though. No, but it's cool though. If I would have more friends, if I would have more, communications on the outside. But usually, for example, the last chefs that I've seen, they're quite adult already. And it seems like they're not going to be interested in making a cooking stream together at all. And like, what would they be? Just for fun or something? No, it doesn't make any sense. It's not like you can pay for a, somebody to cook with you. Cook like a goddamn adult. Cook like a goddamn adult, says the vegetarian. Alright. 1v1 Hunter. 1v1. I cook a lot of things. Welcome back, Klaus. Tom, you're so friendly out there, aren't you? You're so friendly. I'll take that as probably don't go. 27! Dude, you know what old is, right? 27 is so old. You still have some milk on your lips, not dried yet. You're very young indeed. Understood? So you're very young. Of course, go to that. But I don't think that speed dating is actually quite the thing you need, or any type of, this type of thing. I don't know, I have never had an experience of either, the blind date or speed dating. I never had an experience like that. The only dating that I had was the people who I knew for a very long time, and we met at school. And we met at school or we met somewhere in town, so it's really, it's really hard and questionable. It's very unfortunate that back then, when that was, yes, that's unfortunate that, well, actually, maybe that's not fortunate. Maybe it's fortunate that it wasn't Tinder out there. I might have tried it, but no. Which art are you doing today? And we'll see. Jared, I don't thing I would. I bet you didn't know you can only be if uh you. Oh, that's interesting. I got a lecture yesterday. He dropped some wisdom though. Get in my pub. I call him a pub, but he's old. He's 10 years old. Oh. What's this dog? I honestly don't know, Jared, how to pronounce that. Does the old man living across the hall count as a spit date attempt? Well, hypothetically, well. Do you know if there would be a chance to remove one character, one piece of a, like for example, like kindness or evilness or something like that, or jealousy, or this like revengeness, like you want to revenge all the time for something, you're thinking about it all the time, and somebody did something bad to you, you want to do something bad as an answer. If there would be all those things, and I was able to remove one thing from all people, and they would never feel this ever again, like I would remove jealousy. I think jealousy is like the worst thing. It's like the worst thing actually exists on earth, I swear. The worst. I hate that the most. I face it very often, the jealousy. Like somebody's jealous of somebody. Even when I talk to somebody, somebody becomes jealous about that, and it's just so complicated. Because I'm like, oh, oh no. Oh no. And then Carly's watching somebody else stream, and then I am jealous, I'm like, hello, those type of things. You got a good point. Hello, Quadarian, nice to see you again. Hello, how are you? Are you good? He's XL Bully Pitbull. Klaus, pit bulls are very dangerous dogs. Dating apps aren't for me. I'm not romantically involved at work or with friends, so it seems the only option. But you can try it out. Try it out and see how it is. You'll have an experience. Right now, it's way easier to meet up people around. You don't need to, go across the village and then see the girl from a different town, from a different parents, and then kind of interact with them first and then with her. And thank God that now there are some dating apps or any places where you can date somebody with people who are also searching for love. A pit bull, don't they eat the children? No, they are not. Oh, I was very interested. I saw a video about pit bull. Pit bulls are very dangerous indeed, and but it's not because some of them are not, but some of them are. They just have that thing about that's the reason. It's not for a reason they are cancelled in many countries. You can't have them in Portugal. It's prohibited to have that dog in Portugal. But the thing is that sometimes they're very friendly. Sometimes they're extremely friendly. They're very kind. They will not do anything bad. And I saw a video that it was a gate, and it was a fence. It was a fence, and it was a gate there. And it was not tall. It was like maybe 1 meter tall. And it was a pit bull. And this pit bull all the time standed like that and tried to, to kind of talk to people. But everybody walked past that pit bull. And nobody wanted to pet that pit bull because that's a fucking pit bull, right? Why would you fucking pet a dog in general? Which is, protecting the gate. But that dog apparently wasn't bad. This dog was very nice, extremely. And the owners of that dog, they put a little sign that could you please give this dog a pat? It's a very friendly dog, and it wants to have a pat. And it was very heartwarming video actually, because after a time, everybody who was passing by, everybody was patting that dog, and the dog was super happy about that, like this, And I was like, at the same time, I thought about that. Would I pet that dog? And I thought about that for quite a long time, and I said that probably I wouldn't, because it's a really dangerous dog. And the way I know that it's kind of kind, right? But till the time it's bite. I mean, that's really scary. It's not like I probably would pet it if I look at other people petting it, because, oh, well, they pet, I will pet too. So I'd pet a pit bull with a baseball. You don't say that. It's very rude. But yes. What has 4 leg and a baby arm? It's on the owner. I'm doing wonderful today. Can't complain at all, honestly. Plus to say at least. How about yourself, Gladarian? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Mine is registered by government. It's certified. I bring the older folks twice a week. That's very good. Okay, Klaus, that's very good. It's respectable. Respectable. I'd like to say that also there was a thing, I don't remember. I think I watched recently a video about there were three dogs, like three dogs which are big. I don't know. Those are, I don't know the breed of that dog, because this dog is just a, you know, kind of a dog looking, but it seems like they are breeded and they are some type of, like, you know, other dog. And it was two guys and I think in the UK, and it was a guy on the bicycle, and he was just standing, and this dog started attacking him and biting him, and it was like three dogs attacking that guy, and two of the owners tried to calm down the dogs, but those were very strong and they couldn't calm them down. And the guy, the you know, on the bicycle, he was like, get off your dogs. And he was so, you know, he was the calmest British person ever, you know, because there was another video of another British person that I know that is also very calm, is the one that got in the car crash. And it was two cars. It was like driving like this, and they got in a car crash, and the guy was like, I don't know, he was very calm as well. But that guy, he was literally just being bit by dogs in the legs and everywhere, and his clothes were destroyed, and he was still polite and still, you know, calm. Imagine. And he didn't even hit these dogs, you know, but those dogs were really big. And the owners tried to calm them down, and they were not on a leash, and they tried to calm them down, but it didn't work out at all, and they had to pull their bodies to actually like hold the dog as strong as possible to dog to stop. You know, well, this is fucking insane, actually. This is insane. I can't imagine myself walking somewhere, you know, in the you know, in the park, or going in the park and streaming, and some dogs will go and bite me. All those videos with the dogs bite, I just saw on internet or heard from other people, but I've never had this problem before. I never got bit by a dog. In the childhood, I really was kind of not really I wasn't scared of dogs at all, and cats. I just come by and I start patting them. No, like I didn't have this scariness, you know, from them. I wasn't scared that, oh my god, they can bite me. I didn't think about that, and I just pat, and no one bite me. But you know what? I saw a lot of videos how dogs are eating somebody, you know, like people, like real ones, you know. So yeah. That's good to hear. Thank you, Kodarian. I mean, good to hear that I have a good, that it is good. The sweetest pit bulls are sweetest dogs, but can be trained to be mean. Well, Jesse, no, I think it's not only about the Swedish dogs. I think that pit bulls, they have something actually with their mental, you know, thingies. They do have something about their, not about how they behaved and not how they were raised. They still can have this, you know, click in the head. And the same about these fucking dogs that are like really ugly. There's like, you know, with the nose like this, that are made for fights. Those really, they're fucking sick. They're mentally ill. Like no shit. Indeed. If you're curious, you can always come look at Klaus VIP Lounge to see him. Klaus, I will, definitely. I will. Some pit bulls are very sweet, adorable and sweet too, but some pit bulls are deadly and kills people. You know, you know, yeah. I think she said she didn't buy anything. She got a couple things. They were generically bred to be aggressive. Yeah, to fight other. Well, really, like people are also very cruel. All those fucking fights. You know that I think in India they still fights with the. I mean, I don't care about chicken. You know, I don't care about roosters. I really don't give a shit about them. I don't care about roosters at all. But they actually have that thing like underground fighting with the roosters. They buy roosters. They sell aggressive roosters to them to fight other roosters and then to win money, and that's still there. And it's kind of like, I mean, I don't care. But at the same time, that's, I mean, you can't be like that. I mean, you should be like less mean to, you know, you can't literally just put your you know, force them to fight each other. It's immoral, I think. India facts. I'm listening closely. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't India. I don't know. Did you give George his shorts back, or are you keeping them forever? Oh, they're quite dirty, so I didn't give them back yet, so I didn't wash that yet. Maybe I will, maybe I'll not, depends. My cousin got bit and phased by a dog when she was 3 years old. Now you can see the scars to this day. It wasn't a pit bull, though, so at least she didn't get eaten. Yeah. Yeah, I saw recently. I saw so many different, like so many different photos with the kids being bit by dogs. They have like half of their face, you know, not have anymore. Yeah, that's fucking scary, my dears. Dogs are really wild. Well, I even, you know, I am that person. Um, I'm that person who keeps I'm keep thinking through the worst. Are you also that one person or not? I'm thinking through the words, you know, worst. Uh, like for example, I think about like what if for example right now a car will go, or like right now. No, 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 not pessimist. No, no. It's like when you know when you think about that and you think what would you do in certain situation, right? I was thinking about if I would be attacked. You know, like for example, I woke and I look at the dog and I think, if I would be attacked by that dog, I will hit it hard. And I'm thinking about how how to defend myself hypothetically. This type of thing, or like what if like something else happens and then and I think through like before it happens. So it's and I try to think through everything. Like no, but just I don't think that in constantly. Just sometimes it comes to my head and I'm like, what would I do if the dog right now would run on me? What would I do right now? Would I hit her or something? And I think and observe the information. I try to make the pros and cons about that. And only then I come to conclusion that I would fucking hit it hard. But anyway, Gertil, thank you very much for the research for 4 months. Have a good day. No, you have a good day. No, you have a good day. I'm not paranoid. That's not about paranoid. I don't think they will. I just like to be ready. Cartel, thank you very much for the resub. Sorry, I was working on something and it seems I typed in chat earlier. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. You could just say that the cat walked to the keyboard. I would believe that. What? This is a good way to think. Yeah, but I do think that I'm quite pessimistic myself. It depends on what, but I am quite a pessimist. But I like to think through what happens, I enter store, immediately look where the emergency exits are. Really? Oh, I never had that situation in my life. Actually, I never had that. I never thought about the emergency situations. No, I never thought about that. Oh, now I will. Thank you very much for another thing to think, actually, when I'm in the store. But no. Yes, a cat walked on my phone will do. The phone. Okay. Okay, phone is a little different. I'm afraid that cat's paws are not that small to walk on the phone. I think if cat's paw will be on the phone, I think it will type something. Actually, always preparing her exit strategy. I do all the time. When I think about going somewhere, for example, and and fast, what I was talking about. All the time. For example, when I'm about to meet up with somebody, no matter who, no matter where, I all the time thinking about of what the worst thing can happen. I think about that somebody tried to to rob me, somebody tried to do something else, and I always think about that, and I always think about what exactly I would do. And sometimes you can see that like some people are reacting in the weird way, and a little bit they're too pushy or doing something wrong. So I try to think through all this and just try to prevent it as much as I can. It's called overthinking. No, I don't think it's called overthinking. I'm not overthinking that. I just think in case if that person would try to hold me or something, what would I do? Would I scream, or where would it be? And I just analyze that, and that's it. It's a way how to keep myself busy and entertained, if you know what I mean. Tomate said smart. Yeah. Yeah, I thought, what if this bike crashes right now, and then I was on the bike, and then it crashed 5 seconds later? Really? Oh, all the time when I see those bike crash videos, I see all the time that the person flies like this. And I'm just curious. So there is no fucking chance to kind of like, like make yourself like that. There is no fucking chance, or is it? Because I all the time I see those videos and it's the same pattern. They're the same fly like this. And I'm just curious, is it possible to kind of like hold yourself like that, like very fast, kind of become a ball or not? I mean, I have no idea. I've never seen. I don't know. But I think there even a school in Russia, and not a school, but it's a course that you can go through how to correctly fall on the motorcycle. So you have a chance to survive. But I don't think you think about that when you're falling like on the high speed or something. So always know how to get out of something you get into. Smart. Yeah, that's what I tried to think, because you know everything, you never know when it's going to be the last year to the last time, right? You know, but it's kind of like, you know, this way of thinking, like there are two different things. I think the one is when you think through, like, what if this person will try to attack me or something. I think it's kind of like good, because you don't naive think that that person is going to be nice, because not everybody is nice, you know, not everybody acting nice and actually nice. Some people acting nice to get what they want, you know, and then being absolutely cruel and bad and violent. But at the same time, you know, you know, those people who are building bunkers and then getting ready for the apocalypse. That's a little different when they think about the apocalypse and they're getting ready for that. I think it's a little different from what you actually think about what would you do if a person would try to attack you or something. That's how I fractured my food. Damn. But you don't know how to drive motorcycle. You know how to drive scooter, right? Right? You will only go flying if you were going super fast. Yes, but like still, even when you're going super fast, I don't think you become unconscious immediately. I think that you really still conscious, but you need to kind of, maybe you can group yourself somehow. But if I need to take you on a date and keep making you think something bad was gonna happen. Oh, sorry, didn't think I was gonna kidnap you. Whoops. Dude, this is actually, you know what? Yeah, yeah, kind of like that. Navetta, hello, what's up? No, some people think that well, it's really, some people are really, you just look at them and you're like, those are normal people, but then you can look at somebody and you can tell that something wrong with them. You know, they're kind of like a social or something. It's just kind of weird, and that's it. So, yeah, if you talk that much of the person, probably best not to even see them. No, well, but you've got this. But now you're saying that it's a naive way to live that life. Actually, you know, I know cruel and bad and violent. Who attacked you? Nobody. Nobody yet. Nobody tried to attack me or do something inappropriate. Actually, ever in my life. Not in the way that there were some meetings that we said meeting at 7 o'clock at that place and we were gonna fight. Well, we knew that we were gonna fight, right? We went there. You know, it was attack, which is normal. Yes, and no. No. No, I wasn't driving. No, I was sitting at the back. The adrenaline was crazy. I didn't feel anything. Damn, that's scary. Nick City, that's really scary. But, so you didn't drive. Oh. They can't just look at someone and know they're normal. I'm not saying that. What? That's exactly what I said. What? So, how many languages do you speak? Barry, I speak just 2 languages. Hi, Pavin. You look stunning tonight. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Tomate, always show your can of pepper spray before starting the conversation. No, just use it before starting the conversation. Poor Eric, probably crying right now. Please do not leave this field empty. It was very scary and very bloody. Did your friend that actually was driving you, did something bad happen to that friend or not? She speaks one language of love and violence too. The same language, by the way. If there would be a way, I would combine those two things together. Smart Tom, Hunter. Yeah, it's true. I'm nervous pooper. When I meet someone, I always think, what if I have to poop? And that makes me nervous and I have to poop. The same with pee. Actually, Pat, the same with pee. When I think, well, I don't know why, but I have that problem. Is that, I mean, you don't need that information, do you? But I will anyway tell. So all the time, I want to pee, but it's not. I don't want to pee. Actually, I can stay without pee for a long time. But then, as soon as before going in the bath into long ride for like 4 hours or something, I'm like, okay, so I want to pee, but I don't fucking. You know, it's just because I'm nervous and I think about that. What if I want to pee? I will pee myself. I never had a situation like that, only when I'm sneezing. But anyway, love and violence is a no. You never tried both. Maybe you will like violence and love. You never know, Hunter, if you never tried that, right? What's with the random pip comments? Oh, it's just kind of a comment. I wish I wrote down all the skits I thought of watching your stream. Skits? I thought skits. Which skits? Skits. Oh, alright, understood. Understood. I just translated it. No! What's with the random put comments? I have no idea. A skit is like a comedy thing. Maybe that's for the best that you don't write them down. Maybe that's for the best. Sometimes I think I have to pee when I'm on the toilet. Nothing comes out. Oh, Tom. Lol. Lol. Oh my god, continue. That's a nice one. I was selling her English, but I can't go with this too. Crazy. Oh, it's fine. You can insult it as much as you want. I don't mind. At least I speak two languages, unlike you. Speak just one, and the easiest one. Oh. You know. Insulting somebody speaking their second language. Continue, Hunter, insulting me. Continue. You know. Maybe the sneeze counter should be added to the pee counter. Whereas actually, yes, sometimes it is. Are you talking about me? Okay, fuck off. Pat, hey pretty TV lady, I have a question. What's the worst first date you have ever been on? Well, I don't fucking know, because, you know, the problem is that I don't think I've ever been on a date because. I went out with some people, right? With some guys, but just as friends. Though they might felt something for me. And then I didn't know that, and I thought we were just friends. And as always, it didn't turn out as friends, because, well, apparently, they didn't want it to be friends, they wanted to be dating, you know? So, hypothetically, I was on the date without even knowing being on the date, because I just thought that we were just like a friends going to eat somewhere, like, you know, eat something, you know? And the restaurants in Portugal, it's not a big thing at all. There are some very expensive restaurants, but most of them are just outside, so it's literally like you're eating in a cafe outside, and they look quite, you know, kind of, you know, shit, depends where. So I'd like to say that I don't think well, when I thought about going on a date, you know, on the date, like actually not with friends, just on the date with somebody like who I considered my had romantic feelings, I don't think I've ever went to. So yeah, I just naively thought that it's just a friendship, but way of going to the place to eat. But apparently, you know, it's ended up the same way all the time, and the same answer was all the time. Maybe the sneeze counter should be added to the pee counter. Wait, I read that. I come back from the toilet, she's talking about her activity on the toilet. Is she looking through my home cameras? You have home cameras, sick. I mean, if you do, please let me know. I want to know that. Do you have some type of an access or some type of like anything else? I'd like to look at your house. Why not? I was joking. Yusuf didn't know that. Low the slow zoom. That moment she takes a deep breath and turns to the side, you know, as a loaded answer. Yeah, I know, right? I know, sick, right? I love your name, really. I love your name. This is so. I feel so connected to you. You're like my whoever you are. Who would you like to be? Well, I don't think you'd be my brother because apparently, well, then I should question who's adopted. But anyway, who's it? Well, you know, like the soulmate. You know what I mean? When you blush, your cheeks literally turn red. That's cute. And also, Pavin, that's not only when I blush, it's also when it's sunny outside and I just burn my face. So that's also happens. All the time when I burn my face, not my whole face is gonna turn red, just my cheeks and nose. It's gonna be like kawaii chick, you know, kawaii face. You know, kawaii girl. You want an insult. You want an insult. Your English has improved amazingly since I've known you. I'm very proud of you. It's incredible to see how you went from yelling out random nonsense to being able to communicate with dozens of people at once and have no issues. Thank you, Hunter. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, don't cry, sweetheart. It's alright. It's alright. Maybe you should stop going out with guys who are obviously in love with you. I don't know. Well, well, thank you for your advice. I appreciate that. More of this bullshit about you never being on the date, Oksana. Once again, but how is that considered a date? How is this considered a date? Like, how is this? Is just walking together a date? If just walking together, yeah, I had that. I thought we were talking about that date when you go to the restaurant, when you talk to each other, or any bar, for example, and you talk to each other, and after that you both have romantic feelings to each other, and you see that if your intentions are correct. Is this if we're talking about that, then or if we're talking about in general, even walking with people, just walking with people outside that you like, and you're walking outside together. So if we count that as a date, then yeah, I've had a date. Many? Is that what you're talking about? Jesus. Okay, so your side camera seems to react to your look directions. How are you triggering that? It is app-based or featured in the OBS bolt camera? Oh no, sick. That is some different thingy out there. Well, I'm black, so we would have to be step siblings. Yeah, that's why I said that. That's why I said that some of us gonna be adopted because, well, apparently we're just a little different color, a little different color. No, it's just I have a I don't want to. It's kind of a secret, I don't spread it for everyone. It's two people to agree and understand that they are on a date. Well, then I had that many times. I thought date is exactly going to the restaurant, with the feeling of that. You've had boyfriend, and anytime you went out with your boyfriend was a date. You fucking date all the time, then? Wait, there's no shit. What do you mean? When you go out with your boyfriend, it's a date. You just go out. It's not a date. Then it doesn't make any sense at all. Date, it's all romantic thing you have together. If date is just going out with a boyfriend anywhere, if that's a date, oh, that's fucked up then. then oh my god, then what do you call what? That it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. Jesus. So yeah. Oh, I see. You ever went to the restaurant with your boyfriend? Yeah. But is it count as a date now? That wasn't any. But like, it's just eating somewhere out. Sometimes it's nothing, not really that. Is it actually a date? Is it like, when you just go to eat, it's a date? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is it? Oh. Oh. Girl has been on so many dates and want to say she's been on 0. That's kind of offensive, honestly, but okay. Both have to understand that it's a date. No, we're talking about, well, of course, yes, that's what I said. Both have to understand it's a date. But Jared so far thinks that I've been with so many people on a date. Though, I genuinely think that if I thought that it's in a friendship way of going to eat, and then it wasn't, I kind of, it's not my fault, right? But if we're talking about in the relationships, but in a relationship, does that still count as you're going on a date? Yeah. If we just have a little sex, it's not really sex. Yeah. Yeah. She went on a date with me one time at least, I think so. I remember waking up in the bathtub with a pain where my kidney is. How did that? A date is planned beforehand on what you're doing. Oh, that's interesting. You went on a date with Yusuf. Yeah, that was a date then. Yeah. I had a date at the office of my internet provider the other day. I'm getting a faster internet soon. Oh, that's nice, Tom. Congratulations. I didn't know that you also trying to get some connections through the. I think we all don't understand exactly what date is, or maybe I'm just the only one who doesn't understand that. Yes, because when I had a boyfriend, of course we were going out somewhere, right, together. Not often though, but actually very not often. But anyway, I didn't think it's kind of like a date because we just kind of went to eat, and that's it. It's like eating at home. Yeah, I don't consider that as a date. So just in case if you don't know that. It's only a date of both, but we already went through that. Yes, write the same message 3 times in chat. Dates are just the things on calendar. It is indeed. It is indeed. I'm not even gonna go through that message. It's just too complicated. I like your accent. What's your ethnic background? Well, I'm Russian indeed. I'm Russian, so I'd like to see that. I was FK, didn't write anything about it. Damn it. You were asking a bunch of Twitch nerds that don't leave their houses what date is. Well, apparently I end up dating with everyone, right? It's okay. It's okay. Be careful, Oksana, or Adam might think you hate him. Oh. 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 Yeah. Yeah, indeed. So, can we just move on that and just do something else? Stop being so difficult, Oksana. Yeah. Jed is so weird today. Yeah, I know, right? I'm just sitting here and cringing, and I'm like, how? What? What? Yes, and once again, we should just move on and just talk about something else, or else I'm gonna just die and think about how annoying everything is. Everything is normal here. Well, Tom, it's normal on Troll, but it's a little different on Twitch, if you know what I mean. So. So the art, okay? You've had some pretty bad boyfriends if they never took you out on a date. Explains things. Fucking yes! It's like... Yes! Well, when I was dating, nobody was ever be like, you've got to dress pretty. Or going out somewhere. It was never like that. Never. And I'm just dumb. But then you know, it's fine. Don't worry, it's okay. So I understood everything. So I went on the dates many times. I just didn't know that those were dates. Yeah, I just thought that, well, the times it was just like easing and stuff, and that's it. You know, it's okay. What were the cool things that you were going to show us? The activities for this stream. Oh, the cool things that I wanted to oh yeah, I did something. I put the I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do the art marathon right now. I just I lost track of time with all those conversations. And you're romantic. I was always Vixini, and it's kind of so annoying, so annoying. I have so much you know, action. You know, you didn't sleep all night. Oh, you've been fucking. It's so complicated. I put that thing as a magnet now. Now this little. I also put some varnish on it. It's what I did. It's what I did before. This is a little frog sitting in the, and it has magnets, so it's magnetic and it's connected to the board, like this. It's very small and adorable indeed. Yeah, I also here also as well. I put some varnish on it a little while ago. Yeah, I still have driving license and motorcycle as well. Here it is. That's what I made. It's adorable too. It's a little piece of a cake. Piece of an Oreo cake. The frog doesn't look cow enough. I know. I should have made a little bit of more cow kind of like. Cow-like. So the thing is that I've done a few things that are very dried. It's wait a minute, I'll try to walk through here to not flash anything by accident. So here it is. So it dried, and now it's dried. The egg, do you remember the egg that I made? It's now dried. And I can paint it, but I'm not going to paint on the stream with a butt plug. Yes! But I'm not going to paint it in this stream because I feel like it's going to be a torture. So not in this stream, maybe on next stream. I'll need to have a paintbrush for this type of activity, unfortunately, or fortunately. See, it has chicks. Yeah, it has bad chicks. Wait, I can try. Next stream, good. The only scariest thing you've ever made is that duel you sent Wacky. Hey, paintbrush come back. Indeed. Godarian, thank you. Thank you. Maybe paintbrush will come back, but I'm not 100% sure about that. You know. So, let's felt a keychain together. Is it what I need? Yeah. And then we can see something out. On a few. That seems to be so cool idea, Jesus. Oh, that's a cool idea. Okay, I will do that next time. So I'm going to embroider later little hearts or little bees. I haven't thought through that yet. Wait. Wait a second. I forgot the threads. The threads are also an important part of it, apparently. Who could have thought, right? Who could have thought? Do I have an American boyfriend? Why American? Why not? Why not a German or something like that? Are you down with a let's play for a while? Not for a while. Why American? Like it could be something else, like anything. Why American? Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe Americans are kind of nice, but I just thought about why. Why? What American? What American could be your boyfriend anyway? Oh. And here we go again about fucking boyfriends and about Jesus. Can it ever be not about it in this for a second? Even act like not necessary to know that or to have that or to in general. Vixen, don't start, LMAO. Don't. He's sensitive. Americans have nicer dates. Well, honestly, maybe they do. I don't think I've ever had an American boyfriend, but if I will ever, I'll let you know how it is. But I think that would be interesting. Back from the walk. Klaus, that was very fast. Hello there, back then. Wait, I've got something in my eye. Alright, let's try to make something. So here is a felt, and I'm going to try to make a maybe a toast, I think. But I'm not sure if that's gonna work out well because I've never done that in my life, so I think it might look quite weird, right? But I want to try to make a little toast, maybe with eggs. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Maybe it will work. Maybe it will not. So, like the good old days. Yeah, because I'm doing every art that I did before. I'm doing this too. That doesn't look like a... Oh, it actually does. It's fine. Nothing special about us American. We're just like everyone else. Yeah, just like... No, actually, I would doubt that. I'd like to say that it's not like everyone else. So the category is art now. Oh, yeah, art category, true. So, set game, art. Damn, I'm fast typer. That's Steven. Imagine if Colin was here, this guy would be jealous on another level. About what? About all this dating? Yeah. As I said at the beginning of the stream, the only thing that I would remove from all people, that's jealousy. Because that's just impossible, I swear. You know? Okay, so let's go. So the idea is to make a little, maybe... Oh. No, I don't think... The egg. Do I have white felt? No, I don't. Oh, I do. Jeez, it's just a little bit of it. White and maybe a little bit of... Like this, yeah. Let's see what I can make out of it, right? Right? Art and crafts, let's go. Yes. Let's go. I'll need to type with 4 fingers, but I need to bring something important. I'll be right back in a sec. Hello? I can see your dark photos because troll wants my phone my phone number even for that. That's how I keep bots out of my lounge. That's a smart idea. I had that too before. Well, what can I say? Welcome back. Hello, Pat, and hello, Kodarian. Hello, everyone. I'm back. So the thing is that I'm gonna try to make a felt keychain out of felt. You know, it's a material like what I'm holding right now. This is just a felt. It's quite a dark, and in reality, it's not that dark as on the camera. Bots and me. Stay away from his channel. Don't be careful about that. So let's just draw the way how it should be, how it should look like. The little toast. Let's first draw that on the paper and then redraw that on here. But on Twitch, I'm Klaus. Are you streaming on Twitch right now too? Let's draw. Oi. Let's draw this toast. Oi. That damn. Alright, I will do that more equal when I will cut it like this. And then I'll cut it on this way because it looks better. Smelly. Nice. The topping going to be a the topic is going to be an egg. Toast with an egg. You know, back in an egg. I'm not making a back end, just an egg. You know, I can make you a bear or alligator keychain next time I catch one. Alligator keychain, what's this? What is it, like with the tooth of an alligator? The tooth of an alligator. The tooth of an alligator. Oh, that's cool, Pat. Make sure next time when you get one, make sure to send it over. Make sure. I can get you a turtle keychain from China. Do they still have turtle keychains out there? Do they still have it? I mean, that's so cruel. I mean, this is really cruel. Like, really. Coxie, so you're from Russia. Exactly, I'm from Russia. Klaus, where are you from? Are you from America by any chance? I told her to make a little sized toast. Yeah, this is going to be a toast keychain. But it's made out of a little different material that I usually use for my things. Not out of clay. A toast not out of clay. Well, type of acceptable. So now, I saw a video, pretty sure they wouldn't ban them for anything. Oh, that's interesting. For a life-size toast, it's kind of small. It's not life-size, it's gonna be just a little keychain. I'm not making a life-size toast because that's just not good. That's not life-size, it's kind of sized. Well, it really is. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Still back on that weird website. Yeah, he's now only on this weird website and nowhere else. If I put this... Kind of interesting. How can I make that then? Wait. Somehow I should cut it like this. Maybe? I don't know. I need to do the borders of that toast, unfortunately. Grrr. Hello, my name is Doreen. I'm super single and ginger. If you'd like to have a Scottish accent trainer, I can be one. Don't hesitate. Oi. Sorry, I just kind of... Go on. I'm not back on the weird... as I'm not on Twitch. I'm not back on the weird website as I'm not on Twitch. That's what Tom said. It this Twitchers. Alright, let's see. Oh no. So we have that. So let's do now the egg-shaped egg. That is going to be here. No, it's too small. This one. This one. Super single. Wait till he tells you about the most gorgeous Georgian woman he saw. Most gorgeous. The Georgian, right? How did you know she was Georgian? I'm not, how long have you been streaming on Troll? Half a month? Yeah, not really a long time at all. I'm just a baby myself on Troll. That's inaccurate. Okay, like this. And now gonna save that just in case I'll need it later. Because I spoke to her, obviously. Was she real? Or you're making things up? I need to get your partner on Trovo. A partner. Oh, I understand the Twitch, but I think Twitch is the best actual platform. Kick is junky and full of weirdos. Have you, Hunter? I mean, when people say that Kick is full of weirdos, for example, like for day to day, I've got more weird people on Twitch than on Kick, you know. So like, there are a lot of weird people on Twitch. Some of their, because I have the autoban thingy that gets banned very fast for things they say or the things they do. They cannot write something like, you know, there are some censura in there. Because of that, Twitch seems to be nicer, but actually not at all. Every fucking day I get somebody who writes something absolutely dumb. Boy, that's a little too small. But it seems like 99 out of 100 people in Kick are weird. No. They are all the same as in Twitch, actually. The same type of thing, the same type of like platforms and stuff. So no, I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say that Kick is weirder than the other one. You know. Give people freedom, and then they will, you know, do something. Maybe that was the best idea, to never give people the opportunity to write something on the newspaper. Like this. Oh. Oh, the garbage can is a little far. I threw it away. Lurk, piano practice. Practice your piano. On Kick is considered a business. What? As a mass Twitch is changing control is coming up. But YouTube is where the money is at. YouTube. Alright. There are some things happening around the world. I never get it. I'm never on the topic to understand things. Imagine if can you imagine that I don't have white? Or should I do this brown one around here, so it's gonna be like a, so brown right here, so it's going to be like a, you know, a sides that, you know, this, I know it's not gonna look well at all. It's weird that I don't have white color in there. That's very weird, yeah. Brown thread for the crust, yeah. That's what I thought, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I'm gonna mix that with a brown one. I'm sure maybe this one's going to be better. No, more brown. I told you, multi-stream. Multi-streaming doesn't mean knowing everything. That's true. That's what I told myself. So Darren, you're not gonna play Valorant anymore, are you? I'll let you know next time I go to the bar. I could probably grab another real quick. Rude. Wait. Now the hardest part is to put that thing inside that thing. That worked. I might if you ask me nicely. I'm not going to. I mean, I'm not going to. No. It's so weird. And look at these guys nowadays. Now they want the girls to offer them to go somewhere. What fucking pussies. Fucking pussies. I don't know. Look at him. Alright, let's try to make that. I'm gonna add a little bit of volume to this egg. This. By adding a little bit of the Indians are what today? What are you talking about? What? You didn't get what I said. You got me done. No, the one now I need to look up and see how it is first. What? I'll do that closer. It's gonna be a close one. Go in. It's gonna take ages. Look at this. That's gonna take ages. But we're not rushing anywhere, aren't we? Carlo, are you here? Carlo said that he wanted to ask me a question when we will meet up only in the real life. So that must be some type of a very secretive and very important to see in the reality how a person is going to react. Something very complicated. Some questions that might make me think for a long time. No, I'm watching another streamer. Oh, it's alright, Carl. One day I knew that's gonna happen. That your you know, that your sort of stick is not gonna. Oh yes, that's not the right one. So your sword is not gonna keep you here for forever. Do you understand? It's okay, Carlo. And how is it to watch another streamer? Carlos stick. No, Carlos sword. That's what I was talking about. We're using that cooler of thread of the egg white part. Us. No, the egg is kind of going to be burned out there. So it makes sense. So it's kind of like burnt as a real egg. It's usually burnt on the side. I just thought that would be a nice way. What, did you play games? Oh, yeah, alright. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna remove that then. If it will be possible. I should stop being sarcastic with her. Oh no, Carla. It's okay. So who do you watch, Carla? Okay, so there, now I might by accident destroy absolutely everything, so I don't want really much. Fuck you. Fuck your mom. Fuck your granny. Fuck your dad. Try saying I can. You need to get in that since you're a mod. He's a mod on Troll indeed. She's always believed me when she shouldn't. Sarcasm travels badly on the internet sometimes. Yeah, it's hard to tell where, you know, it's easy to tell where the sarcasm when you're talking to a person, like, you know, like in the person, you're talking to the person and you see their faces and their facial expressions. But when somebody says sarcasm online, it's impossible to say that it's a sarcasm because, I mean, it is possible, But if you know the person very well, hypothetically. Yeah. Oh, the thread would be the core of the you're suing. Yellow thread. Wait, stop. Just misunderstanding. A little bit of misunderstanding. Morning. Hello, the Muis. Welcome. How are you? I'm right now trying to understand if I am the wife material or not. Very true. It's hard to tell unless you know the person. Yeah, it's really hard. But if you see their facial impression, the way and the intonation they say that with, you can say that it's a sarcasm. You know? You need the face as well for sarcasm. Yeah, exactly. You need to attach emoji along with the text sometimes to not be misunderstood in today's world. Yeah, you've got to put the emoji. Yeah. You know, like this, what's this guy called? The kappa. Kappa, usually. You should have put a sarcasm kappa in there as well. Carly, you're kind of whore yourself, but it's alright. Don't worry. We are not judgmental out there. To make it... What? I don't know what she can... Wife or not. I couldn't even translate that correctly. No. Well, Carla, come on, I was just joking. I can't wait to meet your parents. I can't wait. Are they excited to meet your friends too? Do you often bring your friends to your house? Or is it going to be the first time? If that's going to be the first time, I'll try to to make it less time. Right. I was stoned, but not a zombie. It's very bad for your brain. It was scientifically proven that weed makes you a little dumber. But it depends how long you've been smoking it. If you have been smoking that for a very low amount of time, then it's not gonna make you dumb. But it does affect your brain and way of thinking on reaction and stuff. 100%. Marijuana makes you a moron. Not the marijuana makes you moron. No. Apparently no. No, from experience. Go out and breathe from your tent. Sorry, I just thought about something. I didn't have any real friends since we moved to where we live now. Oh. So, did you tell your parents that we're gonna come in there? Right? Weed makes me a little dumper. Yeah, just a little. Pat, just a little. But liar. No, it is true though. It is true. I'm not a liar. No, that's an absolute 100% true. Smoke weed every day. Have you seen that video? How Elon Musk on the whatever he was, where he was? No, I'm organizing everything without their consent. I mean, of course, yes, but like, and you said so. You know, Christoph and I are gonna stay in your house, right? So at this point, so you have 3 free beds, and the question is, where the fuck are you parents gonna sleep? Then, are you gonna kick them out of the house or something? I mean, as I said before, I mean, I don't mind to sit with your mom, for example. It's a little, yeah. But I mean, with there are no 3 free beds. Well, wait a minute. Who am I gonna sleep then with? It's coming to India to launch Tesla and establish manufacturing plants. Oh, in India they definitely need Teslas. With all that, I've seen driving in India. Jesus, I wouldn't, drive in India at all, and I wouldn't even let it, like, wish it to my enemy to drive in India. I've seen videos how the big buses are going on the front on the opposite line and almost crashing into tuk-tuks and everything, and they don't care and they drive like that all the time. That's sort of a kind of shit. We'll find a way. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun indeed, Carla. I can't wait for that fun in there. You won't be able to drive in India. It's not for beginners. Not even beginners, but the thing is that even the skilled drivers will not be able to drive there because the shit they make out there. Jesus. I've seen so many videos with with the Indian way of driving, and honestly, it scares the shit out of me. I'm going to be more cautious than you thought. Oh, Victini said the cities are normal. It was the video from the city. It depends what city. So that's actually very interesting. Why are there so many Indian people? And why were there a lot of, well, still, and why are there so, I mean, like, how is this? Is it because they just don't use contraceptions, or is it because of their religions they are not supposed to use contraceptions, or how's this? It's really interesting because, for example, in imagine if, for example, I mean, really, what's their secret of having so many people in there? What's the secret? Like, to make a baby, you've got to have sex, right? That's fucking lucky. I think me and Crazy might end up sleeping in the same bed. Oh, Carlo. I mean, did you tell him that? Maybe he doesn't want to. Because an Indian menstrual is powerful enough to make a woman pregnant. Oh. Nice. Every time I open X, I see some weird, disgusting videos from India. They should invest more money in their RP. X. I thought you were talking about X-Hamster. I'm like, oh, Tom, you never showed that side of you. You know? So, contraception. No controversy just in contraceptions. Not anymore. I think in X, yes, I know what you, yes, but yes, I know that X is Twitter. I figured out that a little later. That you said that about that X, and I'm like, no way he's wishing his hamster. No way he's sharing that with us. I was like, no way. But yes, I understood that you're talking about Twitter, but first I thought you were talking about X hamster. Come on. Give me the point. I didn't know what you're talking about. Indian men can stare at the baby right out of the girl. Oh, that's the way to leave. So that's really nice. No, but really, what are their secrets? Why, for example, in UK they can do the same, like you just have babies all the time. And the thing is that it's not about the money. It's about, well, for example, in India they really don't really have much money. A lot of people live in poor conditions. So actually, yeah, the question is, why can't we? I think people should think less and just make babies non-stop and see which the strongest survive. You know, like in the past, people have been making a lot of babies because, well, apparently not all of them will survive and go through, like in the really, really past. So they were just hoping that at least one or two will survive and continue the breed, if you know what I mean. That she hears the letter X and only thinks of porn. Yes, Hunter. And what? And what? Sorry, I've been just talking a lot to Jesse. This is you know, he's putting the Блять. How am I supposed to do that? Блять. Alright, I made a mistake. It's okay. Bananaman comes. They don't have any money because Bananaman comes them. I think it's not Bananaman who comes them. I think it's somebody else. I mean, if everything would be that easy, I think the country who's actually being really scammed, it's Africa, I think. Why? Because I think I mean, wait, how do I think they're getting all their supplies stolen for a very low amount of money, I think. What was the mistake? Oh, I see. What was the mistake? Will you be able to tell what was the mistake or not? With my man hands, it's really hard to do. Wait, the second one. You can't stuff the toast. Oh no, I can. No, you didn't get the problem. It's okay. You're not just pause. So yeah, well, maybe they shouldn't sell their country China. Nothing is stolen. They just make bad business. Well, it's easy. Yeah, Africa is a, you know. I forgot to add this one first here. And I'll need to sew through the egg. And that's not, I should first take the white part, and on the white part sew this part, and then white part sew on the toast. But I didn't. So, yeah. Kind of mistake. You asked Eric if you could at least have sex. He turned you down. You're so upset you couldn't even shop. Yes. How did you know, Jesse? You know me too well. I'm in urgent need. I'm in urgent need to have sex. I was offering that to Eric. He turned me down. Don't know what to do. I thought you were meant to be good at this. Listen, I haven't done that in a very while. How can I be good at it if I haven't done that in a while? Well, according to you, we should give our enemies weed. It would just make them stupid. When in the long term it is. If you no, if you actually right now go to the Google and read consequences of smoking weed very often and a lot, and you'll see consequences that you're kind of getting a little more don't put no, it is though fact. I grow it. Even if you grow it, it's still the same thing to your brain. Just weed. Now I have to chew through it. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry about that. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. That's your IRL job, to grow weed. Yeah, this is the reason why you're not able to admit that the weed make you a little dumper. Because you grow it. You know, it's like say that BMW always break down. Yeah, same thing. You can't say that BMW always break down when you work at the BMW. You know, do you understand the dilemma? Censura. Working censura. Also, 5 out of 10 burp not loud enough. But I'll try next time better, okay? Dove really like weed seeds. I have seen it with my own eyes. I think in the parties in Portugal there are so much weed. Need drugs to get through life though, understandable. How did people survive before us without any drugs at all? Nobody did any drugs. I think weed, it's if you have glaucoma, I think this way they can give you some weed. No need drugs to live through that life. Just because, but like for example, do you know for example, that right now people want to have everything, absolutely. Everything on the high level. Like for example, in the past, many people have been marrying each other just because their parents, made a good deal, right? And they usually just sort of like sold the kids, not kids, but like girls to the marriage and everything. And but like for example, yes, and they had no much of a choice, right? They didn't have a choice at all. So they kind of just been marrying people just for money, in the way like marriage for money. And they were somehow living their lives, right, for a long time. But now now we have all what we need. We can pick people, we can do things, but still unhappy. Right. Streaming is my hobby. I get paid for growing weed, as that takes care of my life. Growing weed. Because that's very nice. Who do you sell that to? Do you sell weed to kids, by any chance? I'm just curious. Where's this thing happen to the UK someday? What, excuse me? All the time when I think about the UK police, I start laughing because I don't know why, but I feel like they're looking so weird. I sell weed to giant corporations. Oh. Nice. That's the right way to live that life. Sell that weed for giant corporations. Giant dicks. Giant wallets. That's very good. Very good, Klaus. Very good. Oh yeah. Is that gonna fit inside? Oh. It does fit inside. Look at this. Although it's a little weird, but it has the effect of I'm a botanist. Oh, that's very nice. Good. I actually have that some people in this chat been telling me that I killed the strawberries. That do you remember a very while ago? I had strawberries with your names. I think you even had one Darren Burstfan and everything, and Ricardo and other strawberries. They're still alive. Do you know that they're soon gonna? So they grow still. They still are growing, and they lived through the winter, and they are still growing. And they are going to grow this summer and I think bloom this summer and get the fruit. So I am a botanist also myself. The only experience I had is those things. Well, so the egg is ready. I heard that before. I don't remember having my own wee strawberry plant. I think you did have that, but maybe not. I'm not sure, but I think you did have that. I think the strawberry, they had names. I gave that to on the stream. They have names. I remember there is a Luke Pavel, but if I did, that would be the best testing. Which one don't need light? The plants need light, yes, but not all. Some plants can grow in darkness. Which ones don't need light? No, why do you ask that question? Is it a rock in my yard? Look, what are you making? You can try to guess what I'm making. What is this? You can try to guess, but I can't promise that you might guess that correctly. I can't promise that. What do you think I'm making? Okay, let's go to the crust now. That's good. They will be so very juicy strawberries. The fun thing is that last year that was my first time to actually grow strawberries, and I grew them and I had them. Those were the most delicious strawberries I've ever had in my life, in my entire life. Not entire. On my grandmother's yard, they were also delicious. But the comparing to the store ones, that was, I'm not those person who's like, oh my god, homemade, or like something home eggs are the best. I'm not that kind of person. I like the goods from the stores, but I'm like not kidding. It was very delicious. It was very delicious. The strawberries were the best. The strawberries were not even comparable with the strawberries from the store. Strawberries in the store doesn't even stay close to those strawberries that I had, that I made myself, that I grew myself, without anything in it. So yeah. Looks like a single cell organism. It is. A single cell organism. Just like you. Super mega strawberries are rubbish. Yeah, the one that I grew, I didn't have a lot of strawberries. I had probably like 20 at all, and they were growing small, and they were very small, but they were extremely high on taste and flavor. So I like that. That was extremely delicious. My pet squirrel used to love strawberries, but it made a huge mess eating them. You had a pet squirrel. How was that? I saw some people are having flying square. Do you know what flying square is? Like the one that is flying with a weird wings. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. When I was growing up, my grandmother used to always make a lot of jelly and reserve like a jam preserve out of different berries and fruit. They used to be so good. They're not good anymore, Quadarian. Klaus, where are you from? It's a good question. But two phone numbers except when audio chip is broken because the model has that problem. What? Interesting. Did you see that? I think, or maybe that was a fake or not. But iPhone is going to post and make an iPhone that is that is flipping over. Because well, I don't know. Well, I heard that, but I'm not sure how true that is. But I heard that iPhone working right now on making a phone that is flipping too. You know? Well, I don't know if that's super real because, well, apparently I really don't know. Or the crust is going to be so small. Oh no. The crust is going to be extremely small. Do you see that? Going to be a very thin layer of... Is that even gonna... Yeah. But that's gonna be a small slice. The slice that you give for a friend that you don't like. You know. It's okay. And so Pokemon had one. She put the back of it and it has a camera monitor in the back. iPhone? I don't think it's that one. No, I mean, maybe it's a Samsung. Samsung has the phones that are flipping, but the iPhone doesn't have iPhones yet that are flipping. So I think that they might. She doesn't make them anymore, sadly. My grandmother, she had a lot of strawberries, but she never did any kind of like jam out of them. The only thing she did is she was forcing me to eat them. Like, eat them, they're gonna die, eat them. And I'm like, I don't want to eat them. I ate them so much. I had them for breakfast, dinner, lunch, and a lot of other times as well. So I think it's iPhone. I don't know, maybe Samsung. iPhone didn't make yet the flipping phone. What do you mean? How is this possible if you having thing that doesn't exist yet? I think you're mistaking that with a Samsung. 5 years after Samsung, another great innovation by Apple. Yeah, because they don't have the flip phone. I mean, I like flip phones. They're interesting. They're funny. They're dramatic. They're very dramatic. If I would have money, I'd probably get myself. No, actually, I wouldn't. No, if I mean, if I would hypothetically need the second phone, for example, for something, for like talking communications with somebody, maybe I'd get myself that Samsung, maybe. But the thing is that because I would rather get an iPhone because it's easier and easier. Just got used to it, honestly. I don't see. Well, Samsungs are just really better. You can install something inappropriate on them, which is plus and which is minus at the same time. And yeah, yeah, like this. May it doesn't show which model or brand because you don't have enough phones yet. Yeah, my grandmother is up in age now, but I mean that makes sense. My grandmother didn't make for me any kind of gems, though she had a huge summer garden with a lot of different vegetables and fruits, like all vegetables and fruits that you possibly can grow in Russian temperature. So you was some uh no peaches. What are those? I don't know, that purple peach, kind of like a peach looking thing, but it's purple. It's not peach really. It's purple. Yeah. Well, I mean, Tom, what phone do you have? Nice, good garden. She really spends a lot of time in the garden. And when I lived with my parents, my grandmother was like, "Let's go with me in the garden. You've got to help me to you need to help me to do something in the garden, to like move those things or dig the potatoes." And that was tough. You have a Samsung, so you are not an Apple masturbator. Which why? You have an Apple. You have a Mac iOS MacOS. You have a MacOS, but at the same time you don't have an iPhone. Tom, that's weird. That's weird. Come on now. Come on now. How is this? I thought you like iPhones and everything iPhone related. Plum. Oh, is it? Yeah, plum them. The purple one. Yeah, I had plum. And a lot of different things as well. I think you're talking about plum quaxig. Those are the ones that look like peaches but are purple. Yeah, those are like peaches but are purple. I don't think last time when I had them, I never had an iPhone. Way too much money for the phone. I agree. I absolutely agree. Well, that's true. With this money, you can buy many things. For example, like many things, really. I don't even know what things you can buy for that, but many things. For money of an iPhone. It's not even that good. I mean, imagine if a phone, for example, could do something. Like a lot of phones right now, they can actually take photos way better than, not way better, but the same as on the wheel. Wheel, yes. Hypothetically, depends what photo, but they can do the same as a, because the camera, it can give us a little bit of a depth better, you know, and a little bit of the sunlight better, and the light in general. But right now, for example, iPhone takes a very, 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 very extremely good photos, and you can even edit that on the iPhone as well. If you take photos, then yeah. I mean, I would not go to the photographs person who's taking photographs that is, for example, taking photos on the iPhone. I would be like, that's weird. That's wired. Why do you do that? Though I understand that the quality must be the same. So no, they can't. No, they can. Actually, they can. They can. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. They, yes, they can. They do have a very, 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 very insanely good quality. Even though that, yes, they can. Right now, everybody, I think that, for example, do you know that old video editing for TikTok, for example, or YouTube Shorts, most of this editing, it comes from the phone. A lot of people are right now editing videos on the phone. Can you imagine fucking that? This is insane. I can't imagine myself sitting and looking at that small screen and fucking editing a video. I can't imagine. I can't. But right now, all those kids, and there are so many very useful and very nice programs on the phone where you can literally make a video and then just edit that immediately. It's just cool. It's just, well, this is cool, but at the same time, I can't imagine myself doing that. Why? Because the screen is so small. How will you see some, you know, some bad places out there, for example? How will you see that you fucked up something up, you know, that you can see camera or something? Tom, but if we will look at the camera, for example, the comparison would be like camera photo and then the phone, there would be like small difference. Never edited my phone, suck ass. Listen, Trello is a mobile app, so many people are doing all their things off a phone. The fact that you have a great setup, you'll do excellent in here. Do you think so? Tony Stark, hello. Would you date Tony Stark or Steve who? Or Tom or who? Tom Holland. No, I wouldn't. Tom Holland is kind of like small. So, Quadarian. I think you're talking about the, I read that. I forgot to add elderly wine. Elderly wine is good as well. I used to have Android tablets, but it can be more secure to have many. Oh, and people are also editing on the iPads. Well, iPads is better, but anyway, it's better than the phone. But for fuck's sake, people are actually editing video right now, and it's like I'm just sad because for editing video, I just can't just go to my phone and edit it. I mean, I can, but it's just way cooler and easier to do that on the PC. You're just sitting and doing some stuff on the PC and editing the video. Sometimes video takes me 6 hours to edit, sometimes 3, sometimes 2. It depends really on my mood, on how good I feel. Marvel D is I'm not a fan of both of these actually. I don't think I am a fan of both of this, unfortunately. Oh, I like Henry Cavill, but just because of the Henry Cavill. I like The Witcher. I don't think it's either. I don't think it's or Marvel or, you know. What are you doing? I'm trying to make a felt keychain with the toast. It's a little weird looking, but I hope it's gonna work out. But it's already the time now. I just need to make this here, and then to sew this part back there, and it's gonna be kind of a toast, if you know what I mean. So yeah, 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 yeah. See, well, like, see, I'm jealous now that people can edit things on the phone, and that they can edit things on the phone the same as on the computer. And they don't really need a powerful PC to like render those videos or do something. They're just gonna have them. They just make them on their phone and that's it. It's just you know, it's not jealousy. It's like the things that, imagine if you've been saving a lot of money to buy something, and then somebody would make something else which is way cheaper, but you already bought the expensive version. You know, this type of thing. You know. And you're back to old school. Am I? Old school to make keychains. Well, hypothetically, the editing is putting a song over it. That's all. No, 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 no. You say that. You say that their editing is putting a song over it. No, absolutely not. They can. They can have a. No, they do many things. All the editing that is done on the PC, they do that on the phones right now. You say that it's just a song. It's not. They do many things out there. A lot of different kind of editing, like transitions, transactions, trans forgot that word. Yes, but you got me. It's insanely annoying. You made it. I just want people to buy PCs and that's it, because I'm a PC lover and I feel so bad for the phones to actually replace everything. Absolutely, your friends, your mothers, your fathers, you know. I just don't want phone to replace everything. I want to, look, for example, yeah, of course, like big people are using their, like, I mean, yes, of course, of course, like to make a real good video, to make a real good editing, you've got to do that on the PC. But in the way of like that small videos, small shorts, and not really complicated videos, they can do. It's just annoying. Oh yeah, I want them to stop being so productive and make things on the iPhone, which yeah, it's a little too much. Yeah. Buy PCs. PC gaming is great. Okay, so which Hollywood movie was edited? I'm not talking. Wait, Tom, are you serious right now? I'm not talking about Hollywood. I'm talking about the YouTube Shorts and for fuck's sake, Tom, hello. I was talking about a YouTube Shorts and YouTube this videos for 1 minute long. And somebody do the vlogs as well, but I don't think I've seen a vlog from. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they did actually record it on the phone. No idea. But anyway, you're talking about TikTok video. Dancing to songs isn't editing. But that's not only dancing to the song. That's not only dancing to the song. They do many things as well. And a lot of different editing out there. Tom, have you ever seen TikTok? I mean, there are a lot of just dancing, but there are more than that. More than just dancing. No. It's more than that. Some people do many things. Those is coming along quite well. Thank you. Exactly. So how much editing are you doing on 1 minute long video? An hour. So, because hello in Team C, what I think about European migration crisis? I don't think any. What's that? What about this? I had my own TikTok channel back in the day, and I did all my editing on PC. You had a TikTok channel? Were you dancing? No, Tom. How's it? But yet, not pessimistic. Mm, well, there are now apps, and it's not only dancing out there in TikTok or like YouTube Shorts or any. Well, but by TikTok, I mean all those short videos for like 1 minute long. So and like all those editings, they do have a lot of editings. For example, you know, when they like swap few things, when they're, for example, making some art and they have to show many different things from different angles, you know, at some type of like different, like zoom in and zoom out and all that stuff. They do that on phones now. They record it on phone and they do that on phone also. There are, I don't say that everyone does that, but a lot of people do that, because instead of buying a computer or something, they just do that on the they just do this on the phone. I was not dancing. Well, there you say that. There you say that. When I did my videos of how I did cow or different videos, I did them myself on the how's this, on the PC. I was sitting and doing for fucking hours to make that. Why? Sometimes, you know, I question myself why sometimes some videos are taking me longer. It's because I want them to be shorter, imagine. Because I feel like right now, for example, it's, for me, it's complicated to watch a video which is 15 minutes longer, you know, longer than 15 minutes. I just can't. And that's why I try to think of if I would watch that video, I wouldn't. So I try to make that as more fast and it's more, you know, watchable. Wait, what? What TikTok did you make, Tom? This is an interesting question. You're very good video editor skills. Well, sometimes I ate it like shit. Sometimes I ate it with a soul, you know, but it depends on the day. It depends on how I feel. So, this is all I've done for now. Just a crust and a little egg on the toast. Is it weird looking? Maybe a little, but please don't say anything about that. Just look at that little guy and just see, oh my god, hello there, little toast. I'm gonna put so this is a crust, right? I'm gonna put this on there. It's gonna be that thick little toast. And it's gonna be a little keychain or chart, whatever you call it. So yeah. Very nice work. Very pleasant, pleasant little toast. Thank you. Thank you. It's not finished yet. I can finish that on the second stream today. Because, well, apparently I need to just sew it up back and then add a little bit of fluffy thing inside. And then, you know, and that's it. Tom, why do you get banned from everything? Maybe it's me after all. Maybe it is. Do you prefer your eggs sunny side up or popped? I like it to be like totally cooked. It's going to be a cute spongy toast, or is it? Lucky. Lucky. Okay, so my dears, for now I think I'm going to end this stream. Thank you for these wonderful, not really wonderful dialogues as well. And that was a pleasure and at the same time a torture at some moments. Well, it was nice to meet you. Yeah, Klaus, nice to meet you too. I'm almost also ending the stream. Thank you for watching. That was nice to meet you. Thank you. Help you out on Trovo and get you a little bit more population, but I need to get ready to do mine streams and enjoy my day. Yeah, thank you very much. You're very kind. Enjoy your day and have fun. I never got to see the end of your stream. This is wild. Oh, this is the end of the stream. Bye, Oksana. This is O-K-S-A-N-A. That's not O-X. It's O-K-S-A-N-A. Wait a minute. Maybe you wanted to say it that way. That's okay. I don't mind. I really don't. Someone recorded my video like 10 times. The first 9 times I protested against it. TikTok reviewed it and said I didn't break any rules. On the 10th time, they just banned me. But what videos were you recording? Oh, Tom, you're adorable. Wait, I'm trying to remove my things out here that I was sewing. I will need them later, but I'll just pick it up from here. Try to keep everything clean as long as I can. It's not gonna take long, but you're gonna be broken soon. Just like my heart. For some reason, I have a craving for French toast breakfast. Oh, French toast is delicious. Didn't know. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's fine. That's why I said that to you. Thanks for wearing that dress and looking beautiful. You make it feel like spring. It is... Wait, it is spring, Jessie. Oh, it is spring. What do you mean? Alright, so, my dears. Big grade. Political stuff. So the other side of the political spectrum tried to get me banned and succeed. Oh. Oh, so you like talk about politics, huh? Yeah. You can't have the right opinion about politics. It's never right. Whew, my dears. Okay, so. Wait. Let's see. O que se ana no a. It doesn't have a in the front, but he said that almost right. It doesn't have after O. It's not a. It's k. So it's o que se ana a. This way. Thank you so much for the watching this stream. Thank you so much for your activities. Thank you. Why do you think that? Why do you have that? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. China? Wait a minute. Why do you think that China has free speech? China? China? Did you see China? Thank you so much for watching this stream. Thank you so much for your activities. Thank you so much. Ah! It's called sarcasm. How am I supposed to understand this as a sarcasm without any kind of emote at the end? Блядь, how can I understand sarcasm when you write it in chat? I can't. you so much for the watching this stream. Thank you so much for your activities. Thank you so much for the talking to me and all my calls for Rakesh already. So thank you very much for watching, my dear. See you all at evening. Bye bye. Sarcasm is the weakest kind of humor. Hey, I like sarcasm.